Everybody, this is Fighter Cows of the Geek Fighters here with more Judgment from Yagami Studios. That's right, we're still playing this game because it's actually we're not that far from the ending, if I remember correct.
By the time we complete Chapter 7, we'll be in Chapter 8, but we're close to Chapter 8 anyways.
Oh, I thought we were already at Chapter 8. Well,
no, we haven't started Chapter 8. We're at the tail end of Chapter 7 from what you told me the last time.
Well, then we're over halfway.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is Double RPG.
And that's Double RPG. And
yes.
Also with us is Visible Ninja.
Is Corpse,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, everything's really falling into place.
Yeah, so it's
Guess
Fighter
it's gonna
Cows,
be like
Double
Sorry
RPG,
Son
Double
handling
RPG,
Cabaret,
and
huh?
Corpse.
She twice. All right.
So, how you guys doing today?
I'm doing all right. I did a whole bunch of stuff. I just wish what the heck it was. I feel like I'm forgetting.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? I know last night was quite a hectic. I did 2 streams yesterday. My own and then Hero Club where we played more Lodos and got glip-glopped.
Got glip-glopped by goblins and sandworms.
and noodles.
But it's the accursed land for a reason.
Sure, you were going down the wrong side of the neighborhood. That was really sad. But based on the clips that you showed me anyways. And hey, Star Child, welcome to the stream.
Didn't he? You said hi?
Oh, this
Yeah,
again?
I said hi to Star Child.
I thought he said hi.
Well, he said yeah.
I just opened up the stream like now. So I can see you.
Oh, hey, Ryan.
Schmucks who don't know any better.
Yep, they're finding more of the KD.
At least with Yagami, it makes sense, you know, like, oh, you know, Yagami isn't known to
Really,
everyone
guys?
yet as a
Mm-hmm.
tough guy.
Yeah, so...
But Kiryu is. And Kiryu, they should already know not to fight.
Oh, of course. But they don't even listen. It's like, no, we're gonna go with our guts and say, oh, let's just get him, nevertheless.
Oh yeah, we could take that guy. Like, this dude's already beaten up a whole clan and of people by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Star Child, exactly. The accursed island.
Yeah,
Welcome to Lodos Island.
I mean, yeah, Kamurocho should be Japanese Liberty City at this point.
Pretty much.
But I'm sure some GTA fans are gonna be like, but you can't drive in this game! You don't have guns! It's like, you don't need to drive cars and have guns to make the game fun.
Yes, you do.
Just know that this isn't a GTA clone, though.
Right.
Because that was one
it's
thing
not.
when the first game came out, people were saying, it's like GTA. No, it's not.
No.
Yeah.
There's more to it than just, than just that.
It's just a semi-open world. Like,
Mm-hmm.
LPH, hey, how's it going? He said, who the heck said that? When the first Yakuza came out, there was some dumb people. Very, very dumb people that would say that about Yakuza.
Yo.
I remember. Oh, this game is the one that's like GTA, right?
Got a message for
They
you
said that
from
about
Kyorei.
as well.
Says to drop by the Tokyo Public Prosecutor's office.
Shenmue's the most
Izumina's
least
waiting for you.
GTA
Why'd you have to
game
come here
ever,
to tell
like-
me that? Would have been easier to talk on the phone.
Yeah, it's at least
Got
GTA,
a bad
but
feeling
it did the
about
open
all
world
this.
thing first before
Yeah,
GTA did.
Feels
Yeah, it
like
did.
I'm never gonna
That's why
see you
people
again
were like,
if
yeah,
you
right?
get
It's like
yourself locked
GTA,
up
like,
now.
no, it had an
Come on,
open
don't
world
be like
part,
that.
but you weren't gunning people
Even if I
down.
do get arrested,
No.
I won't say
You
a
weren't
word
gonna-
about your little side job.
The game would go by a
That's
lot
what you're
faster
worried
if you
about,
would
right?
just gun people down,
Yep.
I'm sure.
I might have to
Yeah,
send
you're
someone
gunning
to
people
bump you off
down
in prison
and-
if you rat me out.
Making love to prostitutes.
Like you could pull that
and
off.
I think,
Aren't you
I think
busy
it was,
dusting off Kuroiwa's boots?
I think Wes,
I'm
for
laying
Guru
low,
Larry's
that's
friend,
all.
said it best about GTA 3.
Speaking
It's
of,
like,
I have a
it's like a
question for you
murder
now that
simulator
you're off
where
your
you're going
leash.
around shooting people,
Why do they
having
think I
sex
killed
with prostitutes, shooting
They have
people,
to have a reason,
driving
right?
people over with cars, and shooting people who were shooting people.
You've got to know.
Well, funny enough, I don't. Kuroiwa won't share a
Yesterday was
shred of
jam-packed
info with
to the point where I
anyone
don't
but his
remember what I
closest
was trying to
partners.
do today. Other than
sure
like
why.
my webcomic, but I can't
Gotcha.
do that now anyways.
Now,
Oh, you had
head
to
over
stop
to the
again?
prosecutor's office.
No,
Sorry,
it's just
but
like
you gotta cover your
I'd
own
have to
cab
work on
fare.
it like later.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
get this,
Yeah, I
Kyle.
know.
My drawing tablet. If I connect it to my laptop, it cuts my internet out. 'Cause
Oh,
the signal from my tablet, the signal from my pen tablet interferes with the Wi-Fi signal.
I see.
That's probably because it's like right next to the laptop, but it
Mhm.
doesn't do that with my Mac. So it's like, oh man, I still gotta use my Mac. I still gotta use my Mac. But I ain't doing that now because that thing takes forever to turn
Still
on.
gotta use my Mac. Or else it's
That's
war,
right.
Mac.
And I still didn't get my money to get a new PC.
Ah,
So
Jesus.
I'm like, where is it? What's going on? I feel like Fat Tony in that episode where Marge started
Yeah.
Where's when am I gonna get the money? The money.
Oh, thanks, Ryan, for stunning him for me.
You still don't think you got Flux Fisher, right?
Yeah, I know I still don't got Flux Fisher. Implemented correctly or implemented perfectly.
You still got Tiger.
Really,
though.
guys?
Mm-hmm. I guess there's always one good alternative to have. But anyway.
Tiger drop is just timing it to then. Whereas Flux Fisher, you gotta time it like as you're attacking, which is kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that guy's a friend event. That's funny.
Oh, I'm
He
gonna.
wants to invest into his Kickstarter.
Oh God. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Perhaps I should just leave the mortal shell behind.
Hmm?
Whoa.
Hey.
What's he trying to pull here?
He's trying to head out.
Oh God. Getting hit by a car isn't the cleanest way out, but it's all I can think about at this point. Or else, how else am I gonna head out? Noboru Tateyama. Hey, stop. What do you think you're doing? Just let me eat pavement, okay? I've already accepted becoming one with the universe, so bug off! Get a hold of yourself, man!
Hey,
Because nobody's investing into his Kickstarter. That, or he pretty much watched Comic Party, the anime, and pretty much felt like how the main character did, where his comic would not even sell well.
Oh wow, I remember Comic Party. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same people who made Two Heart.
Yeah.
Party was their non-hentai.
Comic Party, I remember when it came to the dub, I remember that, I think that was one of Liam O'Brien's earliest roles in anime, before he became more popular with other anime like Naruto and Bleach. Because I think he played one of the supporting cast.
Comic Party. There was actually a game for it too.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen it though.
I mean, it's not like Slayers, where you hear a bunch of the 4Kids actors, as well as Crispin Freeman voicing Zelgadis.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, that's it. Question about Slayers. You remember my thing about how everybody who's a Slayers fan is like the same type of person?
Yeah.
Is Slayers your favorite, and do you love Transformers too? 'Cause if so, then I'm like, oh god, there's like a weird trend here.
Lordy, lordy.
Star Child doesn't have a lot of the Slayers show in one of the movies, but I know Star Child doesn't fit in that trend. Because he likes Transformers, but he's not obsessed with Transformers.
hey,
He's like me, we don't care about the jobber Transformers.
Yeah, like Hot Rod, who pretty much got every Autobot killed. I mean, if you talk to our good friend K-Wing about Transformers, he'll say that Hot Rod and Rodimus Prime are his, even though they're one and the same, they're his least favorite Transformer or Autobot, because he's the one who pretty much made the other Autobots head out in the Transformers movie. And in
Starshell said you like both, but you're not obsessed with Transformers. And Slayers is not your utmost favorite. Like, the trend I see is Slayers is their favorite anime, and they love Transformers. And it's like this trend I see of white guys that were born in the 80s and grew up in the 90s. Speaking of Transformers, Metal, what did Hot Rod do? Oh, corpses. Okay.
Yeah, he's sleeping.
It's me.
Anyway, so we're still talking about this guy about his failed crowdfunding platform.
Yagami-san!
So his name's Noboru Tateyama. So I guess we have to invest money into his Kickstarter or his crowdfunding in order to
You have
get.
to do it twice, yeah.
I see.
You can keep going, but you only need to do it twice or once, I think.
Okay, so I have to go.
LPH, that's a very good question. He asked, did Slayers and Transformers came out at the same TV time slots? That's a good question. Cause I have no idea. Like, Kyle, what do you think?
Maybe, but not entirely certain.
Cause like, it's just a trend I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a white guy, born in the late about my age, and you love the 90s, for some reason
You'll love
Transformers, and you'll love Slayers.
Which
To
thing
the
would?
point where I was a fan of Slayers, but seeing all that made me maybe not want to like Slayers anymore. Just seeing, like, it's great, but the way some of these guys praise it, like it's the best thing from sliced bread, I'm like, nah. So you want the one? Did you see it? The building one?
Oh, the building.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one I want.
Starchild said, yeah, he yeah, they probably didn't have the same time slots.
There, I did it twice. You know, just to be on the safe side.
Wait, no. That's not what I mean by twice. You gotta fully fund it.
Oh, okay. I see what you're getting at now.
Yeah. If you have the money. To,
Oh, I
you
got
have the money.
I got plenty of money.
Okay, yeah.
Might as well make some use of it.
You want to do it all the way, talk to him, and then do it one more time. Absolutely.
Talk to him all the way.
No, talk to him.
If I can. It's not allowing me to.
Probably go to a building and come out.
Oh, okay.
Starshell said, yeah, as popular as Slayers got in America, it actually never really got that much TV time. I used to watch it on the International Film Channel, which became AZN TV, which became defunct.
And you got the voice of Brock as Gowry in that anime.
I do like it, but like, just like, I don't know, that weird trend made me go like, and the way they talk, like, I'm like,
Okay, I went into the build thing and I already funded it, but still not. You know what? Maybe I'll just come back after I take care of some more story.
Yeah, exactly. Probably just do like another side mission or a story thing, and then come back and be like, hey, oh, Yagami-san! Oh! LPH said he used to watch DBZ instead of Moon. He didn't watch Slayers.
Yeah.
Same with me.
Yep, me too.
I caught it when it was on AZN, and even then it was
I've been
subbed.
waiting for you, Yagami-san.
Rolling out the red
It
carpet,
was actually subbed, not dubbed.
Izumida was hoping you'd lower your guard.
Well, that's because
if
on that
I
channel they
was
played
the
it
first person
in,
you saw
in
here.
Japanese. I watched Dragon Ball
Man
GT
never
on that
changes.
channel before it was
He
on
loves
Cartoon
his
Network,
mind games.
but it was raw. It wasn't even
Yagami-kun,
subbed.
how did they
Dragon Ball
convince you to
GT. It
come?
was raw Japanese.
I heard your pal Izumida
Raw
wants to
Japanese
chat.
with no subtitles.
And depending on what I say,
So
he may or may
I just
not try
had
to
to get
arrest
the
me.
gist of things, but
I'm
thankfully,
not
like, there was
sure
a
it'll
whole
be
bunch of
quite
people
like
who've already
that.
seen GT
Huh.
online, and you could just
Then what's it
watch
gonna
like
be?
recaps. I'm like, oh, okay.
Although I'm
Well,
pretty sure they
were about to
they
get
were
thrown to the
listening to the
wolves.
normal opening for
Hey,
GT
puff
and
for
not
you.
the one that Funimation
Good luck.
botched.
That reminds me, I used to record
Excuse
those
me.
GT episodes.
I've brought Yagami-san.
And like one
Much
kid wanted to
appreciated.
watch him, and I let him, but like only after him bugging me to. And then he scratched me.
Huh. Even the chief
And
prosecutor's
then
in
I'm
on
getting
this.
mad, and my parents
Please
are
come
telling
in.
me this is where Wheels like, "Geez, what's wrong with you? No wonder you're so angry." Because like, I get mad at what's happening. I'm getting yelled at, and,
So
and I'm
these
getting
are the
physically
wolves.
attacked.
A room
But
full of
I'm the
prosecutors,
bad guy
huh?
for complaining about the kid
Yagami-sensei,
that he's trying
I
to.
believe
Like,
Kuroiwa-san
force me to put
already
on Dragon
told you
Ball
this,
GT.
but
That's
we
not
want
right.
to talk to you about Shintani-sensei's murder.
I was like, "What are you? Don't come.
However,
don't say
this
that,
is
kid."
not a courtroom.
I'm like, he's.
And we're not
he scratched me and
strangers
all that. No, you
or
do.
wolves.
I'm like,
just
really?
try to
I'm
relax.
supposed to just sit there and take it? You see why I got a lot of mental problems?
Yeah, relax. Right. I'm not telling you what you want to hear, though. You want me to say I killed Shintani,
Star
right?
Child said, I think people at
Sorry,
some point used
not
Transformers and Slayers as generalized choices to allow the fans for those ages. For those here
The
same
burden
time,
of
probably a
proof's on
specific
you
age
anyway.
group.
So why don't we start there? Why do you think I did it?
I mean, no, what I'm saying, like, people my age,
Yagami-sensei,
30,
where were
And
you
for
on the
what?
night of Shintani-sensei's murder?
Answer
I
my
don't know
question
what it
with
is.
another question?
Other than
That's
like what
not
you
very
said, like,
nice.
it's the age
Do you have
thing.
an alibi for that evening?
That was what they remember. Slayers and Transformers.
You heard of a company called KJ Art? The place is a front for some Kansai
That's why I was asking
Yakuza,
you, Kyle.
Kyorei clan.
You break the
On
mold
the night
here?
of the crime, I was near there with their
And
captain,
you
Shioya.
did break the mold.
I did break the mold,
He'll
and
back
hey,
my story
Solon.
up, I'm sure.
And care to explain
He says,
why
"Hey, Corpse."
Shintani-sensei's corpse
Hey, Corpse, the
was
Watcher
found in
and
your
Mega Man
office?
dude.
I was hoping you could tell
When
me.
it came to me,
Maybe the
when
real killer could
when
answer
watching
that for you.
Toonami back in the day, it was
Naturally.
the shows I would watch
That's
were
why I
both
called
Sailor
you
Moon
here.
and the one that came before it, which was Ronin Warriors.
Ronin Warriors. Wheels breaks the mold too because Wheels actually is a fan of Saint Seiya,
Mind if I interject?
which is a Latino.
Go right
thing.
ahead,
So he's
Morris-san.
he's one of us.
Yagami.
Sometimes, I mean, just
You
look.
stole a
I mean, when you
look
look
at
at the character
Shintani
art
Sensei's
for
call
the
history
characters
before
in
the police arrived,
Voltron,
Not long
Ronin
before
Warriors,
his
and
death,
Saint Seiya,
you placed a call
sometimes
to
you
the
ask
Advanced
yourself,
Drug
are they the same
Development
character?
Center.
Because the males' hairdos are
Knowing
pretty
that, you
identical. The
barged
main
into
ones,
the
at
center
least.
and interrogated both Kido-san and Shono-san.
I mean, I know they're different
Why
characters,
would
but
you
still.
do such a thing?
I wanted to figure out what made Shintani a target. Who wanted him dead?
Is that
And
not the
everybody got
police's
quiet.
job?
Yeah, no,
I couldn't leave it to them.
You said something about same
the
characters, but I was like,
prosecution.
which ones?
After all,
The
you guys have
main
a bad
like the
habit
main
of going
male
after the
lead
wrong guy.
of all three
Kinda
shows.
like right now.
Don't
Sure.
Voltron,
I see.
Saint Seiya,
So
and
you
Ronin
mean to
Warriors.
imply someone else
Oh
killed
yeah, that was like
Shintani-sensei.
the
Do you have anything that could prove that claim?
early '80s style. Yeah.
Okay. I got three choices. The burden of proof is on the prosecution. I'll do it, or that's why I'm here. But it doesn't look like there's any other. It doesn't reward you for whatever choice you make.
There's no reward. I think that's why I'm here.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason I'm here.
Oh, how responsible of you.
The prosecution's proven unreliable after all. I've been working my ass off because of you guys. Now, can we begin?
Yes.
I guess
You have the
I guess the
floor,
prosecution is
Yagami.
wanting to get Yagami's alibi for what happened to Shintani that night.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep, that's why I'm here.
Before we get to Shintani's murder, there are a few things I need to cover.
I was
1
right.
year ago, the
So the other ones
ADDC
you'll see.
published a research paper on a new drug they were developing called 89.
So I'm guessing this is the
This
ending
drug
part
has
of
gained
Chapter
global
7.
recognition
Yep.
as the thing
Yep.
that may finally
Yep.
cure Alzheimer's disease. What
There's two
hasn't
more
gained
choices that show
recognition is the fact that someone from
Mm-hmm. Okay.
the ADDC was murdered 6 months
LPH,
ago.
and I don't know what
An
anime for
ADDC
the
member
Africa
murdered.
America.
Who?
African Americans. So, well, if you want stereotypes like how Latinos like Saint Seiya, white people like Slayers. Ain't it JoJo?
What for the African Americans?
Yeah, ain't it JoJo?
Okay, now we got 4 choices, but they are the consecutive correct bonuses for extra experience points.
Toru Hashiki, the bottom one.
That's the one I want. Okay.
The vice director, Toru Hashiki. Hashiki was
Star
seen
Child
arguing with a
has a good
strange
story
man
there.
in Kamurocho
Right.
before being found lying
Hey,
beaten in the street.
I own and like a lot of
He died
anime
in
series
hospital
movies that
3
cover
weeks
a
later.
broad spectrum. I sometimes get
Copeland
weird
is
looks
still at
because of the
large.
wide range of it.
Did
I
you
have
know of
all
this
these
case?
tough guy
It's
animes
the
like
first
Fist of the
I've heard
North
of it.
Star, JoJo, and Guyver.
Understandable.
Then I
It
tell
didn't
them
make
my
many
favorite
headlines.
anime is My Son Ikoku.
Incidentally,
Lol.
This Hashiki guy had a pretty big secret.
Good one though.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Turns out
Matsugane
he's working for
Coco,
the
it's
Kajihiro
very
massive
contemporary with
construction
its
company based out of Kansai.
delivery. It doesn't try to be all
Kajihiro was
like
planning to redevelop the land the ADDC
flashiness
sits on.
or
He'd
high
already
and
settled it
mighty
with the
like
Minister of
most
Health.
other animes. It's
Had the
just
Kyorei clan
more of
muscle
like
in on the turf,
sitcom
too.
type of
But the plan fell
or
apart when
like a
89
drama
was
or
announced.
sitcom type of
Kajihiro
series.
ended up taking a pretty big hit,
Solon said his game finally came in from
to the
limited
tune of
run
100
games.
billion yen.
Which game was that?
What?
That's when Hashiki came in. Swearing
Which
to
game was that,
Kajihiro
Solon?
he'd scuttle
If you want to type in the
89,
chat.
no matter what
The
it
last
took.
game I got from Limited Run was Streets of Rage 4,
Just
but of
before
course
he
I
was
got
beaten
the
half to death,
that
Hashiki
signature
went out with
edition that
another
comes
member
with
of the
that really
ADDC.
awesome replica of the
Someone
Genesis
deeply involved in the
box
development of
for the
it.
game.
Oh yeah, I wanted that so
Someone he
bad.
thought he could manipulate.
But it's much bigger than a Genesis box, but but the feeling of it still feels very legit for it to be a Genesis box. Okay,
Yeah, I'm around.
who was
I'm
with
around. It's
who
not
was with
anybody.
Hashiki and Kamurocho the night he got killed? It was Imi Terasawa.
Yoji Shoto, scientist.
Okay, yeah, that's right, the
I'm
scientist.
sure you
Okay,
recognize
got
this
it.
man, Izumida-san.
Thank you.
3 years ago,
said
he
it's posted in
testified about the
Discord.
murder that had taken place
Oh, it's posted
at
in
the
Discord?
ADDC.
Okay.
He claimed he
see
had
it.
seen the victim.
There's a lot of other games on
alive.
on limited run games that I need to pick up.
You're
But
referring
the
to
thing
Dr.
is that
Shono.
they're so limited on time with how long
He's
they
also
open up
the
the
head
pre-orders.
of the 89 research
But then
team.
again, they do.
Oh right,
Hashiki was grilling
I
Shono,
did
convinced
see
that
it
there
already.
was
Yeah,
something
it sums
fishy
it up.
going on with 89.
It was Senran
Like
Kagura
what?
first renewal for PS4.
He
It's a
thought they
big old
fabricated
box
data,
Oh,
falsified the
so
effects
you
of the
got
drug.
so he got the
After
tame
all,
version
it
of
wasn't
that
until
game,
rumors
not
of
the
closing
PC version.
ADDC started swirling that director Kaito suddenly announced 89.
includes
Hashiki
6
was
busted
convinced
besties,
it was
2
all too
CD
convenient to be
soundtrack, and bonus
coincidence.
DLC.
But that doubt didn't sit well with those who stood to rake in massive profits off 89's development.
Yeah, I need to put in some more time and
Are you
dedication
implying
toward Senran
Hoshiki's
Kagura
murder
burst
was
renewal. Actually,
premeditated?
I did.
Those games are good. Even
Sounds
even
like we're finally on the same page, Izumida-san.
even if you're
I
not
had the
into
exact same thought.
tig old biddies, like it's still a real good game.
Taking all this into
Yeah,
account,
I couldn't
doesn't it
even
seem
get
like there
into
really is something
Oni
fishy about
Chanbara,
89?
but I did get into Senran Kagura because they're made by the same team.
Yep. But for some reason, the same thing I didn't really care for.
And Solon says, "Sigh, please, I hate hearing that." Well, didn't mean to hurt you in the feels, Solon, but you know how Sony has been really, but I won't go any further than that.
But let's get back to Shintani. Just
Anyway,
before he
back
was
to where we
murdered,
were.
He called the ADDC and tried to get in touch with a very specific someone.
Yeah, so
Maybe
89.
that phone call provoked whoever is trying to hide the truth about 89.
Not 89. 89.
Shintani was an obstacle.
I know, it's just the way
Just
how
like
they
Hashiki.
display 89.
He had to be removed.
That's like they're saying it
What
as a
I'm
redneck
saying
word
is,
for the number
There's a
89.
chance anyone who gets too
Like
close
which
to learning the
edition?
true nature of 89
Or
is being murdered.
Or
And if you
initiate.
haven't investigated down that path, then one
Oh, yeah.
thing's pretty clear.
I heard she
You have a lot more
drank two
work to do before you
drink
can
two
arrest
beers,
me.
ate a
Wouldn't
hamburger,
you say?
initiate a bag of
Answer
potato
me,
chips.
Izumida!
Starchild said,
If you
he
still
ordered
wanna
another
bring me
arcade
in,
box, but this
let's
one
see
has
some proof.
3,000 games, and it was even cheaper
All
than the
these
last one.
prosecutors.
And this one has
Nobody's
3D
got any
games, even
proof.
like Tekken.
That's
Oh,
quite
that's
a
cool.
theory, Yagami-san. Truly
Hey, let
fascinating.
me know if you want to
There
play
were details
Fight
in there
check
even
it
we
out.
weren't
like,
aware of. You've clearly
I
done
don't know
your
when he's
homework.
free.
I'd
Whenever
be
you're
glad
free.
to hand over my findings
And
if
I'm
it'll
free.
help. After all,
The new
89's
arcade
practically
box
a
is
household
basically a
name at this
Capcom
point.
logo.
Lifting the lid on it might be too much for me
Yeah,
to
and
handle all
Capcom
on my own.
had their own
besides-
Yeah,
little
they did.
arcade
Arcade
I'd
box,
rather work
and
with
it
you
was
than
the
That was
Capcom
funny.
logo, and a lot of people
Yeah.
did. And a lot of people were even complaining about the
You need
feel
to
of the
lose
arcade box
attitude,
too.
Yagami.
Yeah, I remember. I saw Asuka, the wrestler. She
Sorry, I need to
ordered
take
one
this.
and used it. She was like,
Yes, hello?
"It's kind of weird just having it in the logo."
Mm-hmm. It's like you
Is
can't
that
even get a,
Yes,
like a
you've done
comfortable
excellent
grasp
work.
or
Thank you.
feeling of it. Solon says, so
Just
I
so
own
you're
all
aware,
so I can see what's
The
different.
prosecution has made a coordinated effort with law enforcement.
Oh,
We've
the
already
Vita
submitted
games.
a request for the court to issue a warrant.
Oh, I guess
I'm
he's talking
sorry
about
for
the Senran
call,
Kagura
but
games.
That was the verification of our request,
Yeah.
you see.
Something. But anyways.
You're still gonna arrest me after all this, huh?
Fortunately, you're not the one under arrest.
What?
I wouldn't celebrate.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not done with you just yet.
Starshaw said it
It's
uses the
in
Capcom
the interest
arcade
of
shell,
closing
but
the
has a
case.
different logo for obvious reasons.
Listen here.
Oh.
You know who Shintani's killer was?
Very obvious reasons. Yeah.
It's your old friend, Ayabe.
There's a
What?
screenshot I need to find.
Striations on the recovered bullet are a perfect match
I
to
was
his
playing the
firearm.
messenger a little bit. Well,
There's
just a
no
little
doubt.
bit though.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one.
I like it a lot.
Like it or not, he's going down.
Playing it myself after seeing Alex, Bad Gamer, play it.
What did you name your character?
Let's call him Jerry.
Jerry. Ah.
Scobby is Alex's. Scobby. Alright, so long.
All right, we just see you guys. Mom is here, going to help. All right, thanks for tuning in, Solon.
The city, the death of the ADDC's vice director hardly made a sound. Behind his death.
So yeah, we
are
just
the
finally got
vast
done with
profits
chapter
of the
7
AD9 drug.
right now. Hey, you gotta say it. You gotta say it like You gotta say it like Mr. Burns. Excellent.
Premeditated. But the prosecution's eye
Then
for
how was
such
your week
detail
besides,
is
you know,
wanting.
streaming?
And Detective
pretty
Ayabe is indicted
slow,
for Shintani's
boring.
murder.
Like I said, just having a low energy day. So. Not much
I've
else.
just been walking.
Oh, that's good though.
A Broken Bond, Chapter 8.
Oh yeah, Star Child. He said, yeah, I heard the best was pretty good. I watched a video game where the original Ninja Gaiden programmers played it, and they liked it too.
Mm-hmm.
Striations on the recovered
mean, if-
What's
bullet
funny is it's
are a perfect
actually,
match
I
to
mean,
his
I don't think it's a
firearm.
spoiler because I'm not saying what the
There's
story
no
is,
doubt.
but it's actually
He's
a
the one.
Metroidvania
Like it or not, he's
Ninja
going
Gaiden
down.
style game.
Yeah,
that's
you may
like, what?
you may think it's linear, but when you get to a certain point, you'll be
Apologies
like,
for keeping you in the dark.
ah, I see.
It was imperative for Ayabe to be completely oblivious to our suspicions
woof.
of him, after all.
There's even some funny
This is a
things.
murder
where-
charge against an active officer.
They had to get. They say,
To put
oh,
it plainly,
who invented
it takes
these
more effort
these
to
claws
actually
to
make an
climb the wall?
arrest.
And it's his name was John Gaiden.
So,
like who?
we had to pretend
like, oh,
you were our
nothing.
primary
Just
suspect.
an acknowledgement we
You
had to
and
get out of the
Ayabe
way.
have gotten to be pretty cozy
Or
these days.
or just an inside joke.
Suspecting
Somewhat.
you.
John
was the perfect way
Gaiden,
to
and then
divert his
later on,
attention.
he gets another power up. He goes, "Who made
I
these?
see.
Oh, his name was Ray Troyd. Like who? Oh, it's
So
a
this
follow
was
up to
all
the
some
earlier
kind
joke.
of act.
Yeah, it
An
switches
act.
from 8 to 16-bit when
Not
it
at
turns into the
all, I assure
Metroidvania
you.
style. Because at first,
And I
it
believe
just starts
you
at
should
8-bit,
know.
then goes 16.
We're aware of Ayabe's
And then
side
when you
job.
get to that point, you could switch. Because I was like,
Ayabe was an informant,
telling Alex and you, I was like, is this the
spy.
one that switches?
He was selling
And you
police
guys like,
intel
oh.
on the black market.
Yeah,
Well,
I,
We
must
plan to
have seen that
investigate
part
those
where it actually
transactions
switches.
thoroughly, Yagami-san.
yeah, I didn't even notice myself because I haven't really played it that much. I mean,
And
I
so,
played it
it wouldn't
piece by
surprise
piece
me in
like
the
you have, but
slightest if we see you
I've been kind
again
of on
in the near
the
future.
ropes with playing more of Trails in the Sky lately, and it's probably in my time with playing that it's going to be placed on hold because Trails of Cold Steel 4 comes out on
Speak
Tuesday.
of the devil, we were just talking about you, Ayabe-san.
Listen, Yagami,
Woof woof.
you gotta help.
I think, yours
Someone
is Metal
sent me
Star.
up.
No, those are my
They're
dogs.
saying
Or
I
that
killed Shintani.
my dog actually, not
Me.
as only one barks. I think the male guy came by, so that's why he's.
Surprise.
Oh yeah,
Not
them
quite.
dogs
Already
and male
heard.
people.
I'm sitting
like a
here with the
tale as old as
prosecution
time
as we
right
speak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, you're not
they're looking right at me.
Imagine my dog chasing the mail, you know, the
Yagami,
running mailman
you
from
have to
the
take
Legend
my
of Zelda
case.
series.
I don't know where else to turn.
Okay.
That'd
do
be
it.
like a bond that cannot
It's
be
only
broken.
fair after all
Hey,
you've done.
funny I say that because that's the name of this
Talk more later.
chapter,
I'll be there
A Broken
soon.
Bond.
Haha.
So they're saying that Ayabe is the killer.
So,
I think what you're
see
right
you in
about.
court then.
Yeah, they're saying that, but
Who do you have on the
Ayabe, did he
job?
call you?
Yeah, he did.
Well, there you go. As
Should
obviously
be a
he's,
good
he's
time.
saying he's innocent, of course.
Someone is using you, prosecutor.
And now you gotta prove it
No
in
matter
court.
who that person is,
Objection!
I'm not
Metal.
losing.
What did Hot Rod do? that Kyle hates. Kyle, what did Hot Rod
Well,
do?
I don't
Said-
necessarily hate him, but it's our friend K-Wing who despises Hot Rod, the Transformer, so much.
So that's the story, Ken.
You know, Optimus Prime's successor
We're gonna
in the
take
Transformers
the case.
movie and in Season 3 of the
course we
G1 Transformers
Anyway,
cartoon.
You're gonna go talk to Ayabe, right?
Wasn't he the one who pretty much made it so many of the
Yeah.
Autobots get
I'm
glip
heading over
glopped
right
by
now.
the Decepticons?
Yeah, in that movie, yeah, they all, because they were like, let's have new toys. What do we do with these older ones? Kill them. I'm pretty sure that was a better choice to do, but whatever, they chose to kill them. Oh, and I see the arcade box that Star Child was talking about. Yeah, it is the Capcom arcade box. It's just it doesn't have the logo on it.
It just basically looks like an empty arcade box.
It looks like the Capcom one because it is, but instead of saying Capcom on there, but you can still see the shape of the box. It's supposed to say Capcom. They put like other graphics on there.
Oh, funny! I just got an achievement that said bare knuckle.
Bear, stay down.
I see it. Yep, I just saw it pop up on my end. Defend yourself.
Funny how they made a nod to their retro beat 'em up series.
I mean, what I want to see is something like Streets of Kamurocho, except fully fleshed out,
Yeah.
where they actually all play not like lazy like that. Like they all play different and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You all right, Metal? I think I have to go charge my phone. Hold on.
Okay. So yeah, not a lot of news in terms of gaming for this week. I guess the big news that came out was that Nintendo announced that they have localized the NES, the original Fire Emblem game on the NES, coming to the Nintendo Switch Online
I've
in
been waiting
December.
for you, Yagami-san. We can go see Ayabe whenever you want. We'll just need to grab a taxi.
But then
to
again,
get
there was
there.
also that comment that Pachter made, Michael Pachter made about the Nintendo Switch, how Nintendo should just only focus on the Nintendo Switch Lite instead of the OG model. Which I can understand that, but at the same time, it's like that's like the only model that there is available until at least the Switch Pro comes out, whenever it inevitably arrives. But then again, who wants to hear anything coming out of Pachter's mouth to begin with, right? Yeah, I guess. Anyways, we need to take the taxi because we need to go to the police station.
Here we go.
We're going to the Kamurocho police station. They call it the Kamurocho, not the Kamurocho police station.
Well, Cho, doesn't Cho mean like district or
An
something
on-duty
like
detective
Yeah,
that's
arrested
why?
for
I
murder.
think so.
Really need to say Cho.
Now, this is a shock.
Because if I remember, like,
Try not to look so happy
oh,
about it. Dad.
LPA says, and another,
This
and
is
a, and
Hoshino
a,
Sensei
and a
from
Mother
the
3
Genda Law
fan is
Office.
mad again.
He's young,
Yep.
but he's reliable.
Because I made
Oh.
mention how
Here, I
Nintendo
thought
announced
the great
this week that the
Takayuki
original
Yagami
Fire
would
Emblem
represent
game on the Famicom is
It's been
getting
years since I've
localized
defended
for the
someone in
Nintendo Switch
court.
Online.
I'll still
That's
be
what that
gathering
was
all the
about?
evidence, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Don't
never
worry.
seen something about Fire
Word
Emblem.
for
I didn't know it was the original. Oh, snap.
I'm Hoshino.
Yep.
I'll
The
do
original
whatever it
8-bit
takes to clear your name.
first game
sure,
in
kid?
the series.
Oh, since you're playing
Shintani was
PlayStation, I just got
practically
an
your
email
boss, huh?
from PlayStation. Oh
if
boy.
I'm really the killer,
And it's
Well,
something about
I mean, you're not
Metal.
the
You might
killer,
want to hear
right?
this too. If you use the PS app.
He's not the killer, is he?
Probably not.
What do
It
you
says
mean?
here-
Probably.
Important changes. PS messages will be integrated. Oh, finally! That's actually a good change. Huh.
I hear your guns.
PS messages will be integrated into what?
yep.
Into the PlayStation
Apparently,
app.
the
new
rifling on
PlayStation
the
app.
bullet.
Oh, that's
matched.
cool.
Please know that due to its update, you will no
what's
longer get
rifling
notifications
again?
of PS messages.
Really?
Well, that's what I wanted this
sorry.
whole time, actually, because
So
friggin'
guns
it
have
made no
these
sense to me. I have two
spiral-shaped
different
grooves
apps.
on the inside of the
Just
barrel
for, you know,
to
one
stabilize the
just for
bullet's
messaging
trajectory.
and one, you know.
These grooves
Wasn't
are
there an
called the
update
rifle,
as of recent that
and
people
leave a
got
mark
mad
on the
over
bullet
Sony for
itself.
with the party
Now, the
chat where they
rifling's
said that they would have
slightly different
moderators
on every
listening
gun.
to
Well,
every.
kind of like it's
Alex explained it to me, and
apparently,
everyone else
the marks on the bullet
Wheels
that
understood
killed
it finally, 'cause
Shintani
I was like, because Alex
matched my
Alex, are you
gun's
there?
rifle.
Bad gamer.
So
Even though you
your
were awake, I know
gun
you're
must have
awake.
killed Shintani-sensei.
Yeah,
All right. Well, anyways,
it was the murder weapon.
that
for
was
sure.
just them explaining
So
that
someone used my gun to commit
if you're
the
gonna
crime,
enter a chat,
and I'm being
you
set
can be
up.
recorded. but not them. It's not them. It's like
But how?
if you
You
entered
remember
a
the day he
chat for some
died?
reason, right? Like a
You
random
were having
party
a nice
chat that you're
stiff
not even
drink of tender.
friends with,
You, me, and Kaito.
and you
Yeah,
start
I
saying
remember.
some really messed
That was
up,
my first time meeting
like,
Kuroiwa.
I hung
racist
around
stuff or
after
something
you
like
guys
that,
beat.
right? And like a
Once in
person
a
there
while
didn't like
till
what you
I
said, they could
decided to go
record a
home.
chat and send it to
Thing
Sony.
is, I don't
That's what they're
remember
saying.
what happened next.
Huh?
You can get recorded, and then
Someone
they can
smacked
use that
me in the
recording
back of the
to
head.
like
Crept up so
send
I
it to
couldn't see
Sony
him.
and
You
do
got
whatever
ambushed?
they feel is right. to
Or was
punish you.
this?
Close to the bar. I think.
Oh, so if it's
But
anything like hate
I'm not
speech,
sure.
threats
happens so
and that kind of
fast.
stuff, or harassment.
But like, if
Some
you're just talking
great
to me and
detective
you're
work
making
there.
jokes, I'm
What
not
do you
gonna report
expect?
you. Like, I know you're not
Oh,
joking
so
out
it's
or
one of those
anything.
things where you
too.
can report it.
That just
Okay, so
fucks with
Yeah,
things
it's not
even
them.
more.
It's like you could be
Moved you to
reported
where?
with the recording.
Random bench
So that's
over
what
in
I'm
the
saying.
Kamurocho
So,
Children's Park.
And
yeah,
I don't know if
Not a
sleep or
soul
if he's
around
just-
when I came to.
or he
Some
could be
ways
waiting
from
for us to
tender.
Nope,
come
Must
over.
have taken you in a car.
No.
No, it wasn't.
How long were you out for?
Or so
Star
talking.
Child
It may have
says
sounded like it, but no.
Star Child
As I found
has a
out
follow up
later,
towards the
that
Transformers
hours when
movie. He said,
Shintani was
yeah, in the
murdered.
movie, a lot of Transformers from the
With my
seasons
fucking
before
gun.
were killed off to
So the
make
real
room for
killer
the
still
newer,
has your gun?
the new, younger, cooler
Yeah.
Transformers. And since
It
Hot
was
Rod
in
took
its holster
Optimus
when I
Prime's
woke
place,
up.
he got a lot of backlash
What?
from it. Why do you think they brought
Whoever
Optimus
attacked
Prime
me
back
took my
in
gun,
the series not long after the
Murdered
movie?
Shintani, then put it back
Yeah,
where they
that is
found
true.
it.
That is
All
true.
within the
It
course
is.
of an hour.
So the only thing missing was a bullet?
I mean,
Not
it
even
kind of
that,
reminds
if
me
you
of that
believe
time
it.
when
They got rid of any
in
sign of
Family
it had
Guy
ever
when
been
they
used.
just
Maybe if we look at the
when
bullet
they
from
just
Shintani's
briefly
body.
killed off Brian
Not gonna happen.
for
Nothing
and then about a few
spectacular.
episodes
Oh,
later
I
they brought
remember
him brought him back.
Yep.
Because I guess Seth MacFarlane said that not a
By
lot
the
of people
way,
were even
did you
caring
tell
about
anyone you
Brian
got
at that
attacked?
point, so he
No.
killed him off as a
I mean,
test to see if they would
Nothing
actually,
even got stolen.
you know,
Yeah.
Reporting
respond
it just
if they
put
would
me in
actually
more
care
trouble.
for him or not care if he got
Don't
killed
want to draw
off.
attention to your side job, huh? Sucks being a dirty cop. A real detective could have reported it.
And that pretty much retcons his
Culprit
death
must
from
have been
the
counting on that, though.
Stewie Griffin Untold story where
They
he
went
got
after
into
you
a garbage can and ate
specifically
some
because they knew
chocolate.
You wouldn't make a big deal out of it.
Apparently, LPHS, it's PSN.
So it was all
It
planned.
hasn't gotten updated
Planned
yet,
or
but
not,
when it will, it's going to
bullet
make
that
the
killed
message
Shintani
for
ended up with your gun's
PlayStation
rifle
messaging
marks on it.
app
There's no denying that.
obsolete.
Yep. I only found out when they hauled me
Yeah,
in.
I
though.
heard that.
No surprise,
The
they
new
suspect me.
chat
There's
system
no
coming
reason
up.
not to at this point.
So I'm actually glad because I
None
don't
of
like
my
having two
coworkers
apps.
said
just
a damn
message.
word.
And
One
I took a and even I took a look at the
You know how Kyorei was
the
dragging
UI
me
that's
all
being
over
integrated
town with
into
him?
the PS5, and I gotta say,
He
even though I'm
probably
not
just
getting a
wanted to make
PS5
sure
yet,
I
I have
didn't
to say
skip
that the
town.
new UI actually does look very
Well, I just
impressive.
realized that now.
Me and Alex were getting excited
What
over
did you
the
say is your
picture-in-picture
alibi?
thing
You were knocked out in the park?
because you could show
Not a very
like
believable story.
what you're playing. You know,
What?
that's pretty
You and
cool.
I
And they can show what they're playing too on top of that.
Somebody's pinning it on me.
Which, like Alex said,
What do you say,
specifically
Yagami?
thinking about fighting games. I could be
Think
like,
I
hey,
got a
look,
chance?
here's this combo I just figured out.
You'll be just fine.
No, you get PS5. Not now.
This year,
Guess that
probably
was a dumb
not.
question.
Early next year, maybe.
Nobody's gonna
Question
tell a
mark?
guy his head's on. the
Starchild
chopping
says
block.
the same thing happened in the original G.I. Joe animated movie in a way. Oh yeah, that's right, when they were supposed to kill off Duke.
Yeah. But then reasons and you just, got put into a coma.
Yeah, but you remember when Sven got killed off in Voltron, nobody cared.
Listen up, Oshinoko.
Yeah, because it's Sven.
Ayabe
Sven
was set up
sucks.
by whoever killed Shintani. That's
yeah,
what we've got to
he
work
just had
to
a twin
prove.
brother the whole time.
You really trust
Exactly.
Ayabe-san? What if he's lying to us?
In the original, yes,
He might
but
be a
in the
dark
Western
stain on the
version,
forest,
no,
but he's
that
a
was just
decent
him all
guy.
along. There was
Smart,
no
too.
twin
Yep.
brother. I mean, it
wouldn't
wasn't
kill,
like the little guy
especially
how he
not
had
with his own gun.
how he had a brother of his
Someone
own that
else
was
did
outside
this.
the continuity that never existed.
You think it's the mole?
My
That's
name
the
is
most
Finn.
obvious suspect.
I'm going to turn into a
Let's start by
robot.
talking to someone close to the case.
And he was played
I've
by
got a guy
Michael
in
Bell
mind.
as well, and that
Which
oh
would
man,
be-
I mean Michael Bell had
Oh,
some really
Captain
great
Hamura.
voiceover roles back in the day, and even now. But it's just
nobody
like
knows where
him
he
playing
is,
a side
right?
character like that. It's like, come
true.
on.
I wonder what Matsugane-san's thoughts are now. If anyone's gonna know where to find Hamura.
I mean, the guy who would be famous for playing
Good.
Raziel
Well, I'll
and
head
Legacy
back to the
of
office
Kain,
then.
Soul Reaver.
I should tell Genda-sensei what we learned.
That's a game I haven't touched in a long time.
Yet that series needs to make a comeback, but too bad Square Enix won't even acknowledge it.
Well, yeah, exactly.
But it's like, but they have that collective, and I think somebody was trying to do a pitch for a revival of Legacy of Kain through the collective, but I guess Square Enix was like, no.
Square Enix.
Anyway, now I need to find a way to meet Matsugane. So, Jerry, do you have any idea where I'm supposed to go through next, or no?
Push start.
Or
go to the case file thing. I think it says
Punch
it there.
the keys.
yeah, it just says
And
find a way.
you're the man now, dog.
But it does give a side case saying amidst a dream, investigate Saito.
Who do I know that's gotten in with Matsugane-san? You know Joe Higashi. Go to Charles. Charadu. It's the arcade game where you know Joe.
Right, from Shinobi.
No. That Yakuza is voiced by Steve Bloom.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to go to that place.
Yeah, you want to go to that arcade.
Okay.
Fun.
Yeah, but I need to figure out. I need to remember where that exactly was.
It's a map to play.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. Tell me how it is because. About the director of Grand Theft Auto, and I've been watching the anime. Kind of makes me want to play the game now because it's made by the same guy who made Lotos.
Yeah.
He knows how to do it right. That Lotos guy. He knows how to make it like intriguing and stuff without being like without being boring. A lot of anime that go into politics or whatever of like he makes it
Really, guys?
cool like. Yeah, especially if you. I like old. Like you could tell he's probably someone like me. He probably likes old medieval Europe history.
Mm-hmm.
And the King of Prussia did this, you know.
Okay, let's see. What was it? The Lamont is where I need to go on Shichifuku Street.
You'll find it, Charles.
Oh, Charles. Oh, okay.
Charles was in one of those long alleys, if I remember. I forget which one.
Okay.
Frick. Charadu. It should tell you, like, all those icons, one of them is it. Definitely not up there.
Charuru.
It'll say Charles. But, you know, the katakana spells Charadu if you read katakana.
Yeah. Okay. No, not Club Sega.
I think it's...
Outdoor Shogi, not Little Asia.
Let me see, Charles, which one?
Not the Cabaret. Oh, okay, it's over by Park Boulevard, that's where I want to go. So it's over by the homeless neighborhood.
Yeah, Game Center Charles, that's it. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I do need to go talk to Steve Bloom's character. I got Ryan helping me again. Nice. Here, let's do a in the sky DDT. There we go. Haven't done one of those in this video yet, so I had to get it done.
Final Fantasy makes too much money, and Starcraft said, yeah, Final Fantasy 14 basically funded the restructure of 15. I'm sure it'll be helping 16 as well.
Yeah.
Because share some people from 14.
Oh, of course. The guy who's the director and producer of Final Fantasy 14 right now, he's going to be the producer of Final Fantasy 16. Which I'm
actually glad to see 16 go back to old school medieval style.
Yeah, that's the thing. It looks like it's going. It looks like that's what it's going to be strictly on. It's just that medieval style and not like having the whole steampunk elements to it.
Being a fan of Lodos and now of Grand Crest and all that, and being just a fan of medieval history and all that, that's my jam more than steampunk. I like steampunk.
Let's see.
Or sci-fi, whatever the heck.
Shit.
8, although 8 was my favorite, 8 was more straight up sci-fi, wasn't it?
Stupid
Yeah, it was.
Thing.
There we go.
But the size 8.
Oh wait a minute, that's not where I want to be. I went. Maybe it's just something about the number 8 that really gets you excited, or makes you really like the game. I mean, Final Fantasy 8, but what if the same happened for Final Fantasy 16, since that is a factor of 8?
Guess so.
I don't know. I was just throwing that out there. Oh well. But who knows? I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. And he says Ryo Mizuno is good at what he does. Yep.
Yep. He's the. If you don't know, he's the. Well, from context, I'm assuming you know that he's the Lodos creator.
Oh yeah. I mean, don't know him personally, but know somewhat of him. Okay. Now, let's find that place while I continue to pick up items. Oh, yeah, I need to go down a little further. And speaking of My Sonic Koku, have any of you watched Yashahime, the sequel to Inuyasha, yet?
Oh, not yet, not me, but you.
I haven't seen the newest episode yet, but I have been watching it, and I gotta say, I've been really enjoying it so far. I mean, some people think it might be, you know, might be too girlish because all the protagonists are female, but it's actually more to it than just that. There's actually, it actually feels legit as a, you know, as a good follow-up to Inuyasha, in a way.
I need to know where Hamura is.
Still hiding. Not a clue where.
Anyway,
what about Matsugane-san?
The Japanese bloom that we're talking to.
Use your head, talk. No way he's gonna stick around there.
Oh, cool. We got Kaito showed up as well.
I agree with you 100%.
Those Kyorei assholes would hunt him down in an instant if they were easy to track.
He wonders why Lodos.
Exactly.
He doesn't use the Lodos in more works. Like
no
he
idea
made
where
Lodos.
I'd be, though.
Can't you at least get in touch with him?
TV show.
Just say
and
we
then
want to have a few words.
That Cristania sequel
I can
spin-off.
try.
And that was it.
I'll let you know once I figure
nothing else.
Like ever since Cristania,
you know how
nothing.
to pick up a
like,
phone, yeah.
Yeah.
There is speaking of Metroidvania, there is a Metroidvania Lodos game on Steam. It's like a little small one starring Deedlit, the elf. It's kind of neat.
But basically,
Starchild said he hasn't watched Yashahime yet. He still needs to finish.
He's really behind all of this.
Well, with the original series, and then he's going to get on to Final Act, and then he'll start watching Yashahime.
Plain and simple.
Right, Final Act.
Final Act, I thought it was great, but I felt that it was a bit too rushed.
Gets back to us.
I mean, think about it. I think they were like, "Oh crap, we got to finish this." That's why it was rushed. Like, "Oh crap, right? Shoot." They probably didn't want to really work. They're like, "Oh, yeah, let's do this." Yeah, the Deedlit game. Yeah.
I felt that the Final Act should have at least gone on for about maybe 3 seasons or something like that. Like 78 episodes at best, because I figured they would be able to flesh out the rest of the story that way. Instead of just, you know, trucking along 26 episodes just to finish it up. There's also another anime on Hulu that I need to watch that I haven't had time for, and that's that new Dragon Quest Dai anime.
Oh, that's a good one. I haven't seen it yet either, but I heard it was. I mean, you could tell. It's very Toriyama.
Take it easy.
Classic Toriyama too.
Right. And that was.
Starshot said, yeah, they were waiting for Inuyasha to finish for 10 years.
Oh yeah, because it's gone on for quite a while.
Where'd you go?
Based on what Takahashi-chan was doing. I know that she's a senior, but still. I mean, it's not like Kiryu-chan! Because saying Kiryu-chan kind of sounds creepy, but it's awesome when Majima says that. Now it says I gotta wait for Higashi to give us a call.
Hey, find that guy, remember? Waiting at the street corner there for after you kickstarted him?
Oh yeah, that's right. Thanks for reminding me.
You should be at the bottom edge of the map.
Yeah.
Like show up.
Whoops.
Whatever. Show up. Thing.
Yeah. Alright, I got some dented carbon. Just still collecting those items along the way that are on the ground. More quality wire. At some point, I'm pretty much going to have to take advantage of using those collectibles that I found to create stuff. Oh, didn't realize I ran into some Hating gang members right there. At the size crew.
Yeah, I gotta say, I gotta give you guys on to do video how it's not a story about kitties, but you could, and it's, you know, it's different yet similar enough.
Similar enough, but
Tiger dropped him. What?
oh, I was just seeing him do Chun-Li's kicks with that EX action.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just saw it now.
Oh man, that took like a crap load of health out of that guy. Dang,
What a waste.
that was legit right there.
I love that EX action.
Okay.
Yeah, about Rumiko Takahashi, that Star Shell said most of her series are either long or don't get finished.
Yeah, I know her newest run just recently started, and I really thought that like Rene was going to be like the next big thing after Inuyasha, but that didn't last as long as that. I'd say that probably lasted like a third as long as Inuyasha did, or a quarter at least. Huh. That scrub's not there. Yeah, I don't even...
Check on the screen. What is he? He's not standing anywhere?
Nope.
Hello?
We got Higashi calling me.
Yo, it's a guy.
Never mind.
Hey, any word from Matsugane-san?
Here, we'll
What do
hear.
you say?
Meet at a restaurant called Kamurocho Kinoya. A little ways out of the city.
Hey, I can hear
Take
it.
a cab.
Yep.
Boss is already there.
Got it.
Well, what do you know?
Thanks,
Stephen
Higashi.
Bloom's actually
Don't keep him waiting.
is actually making a cameo on our stream. No, I'm just kidding.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice if we got like a voice actor to cameo on our stream. That would give us like good publicity or something. I mean, kind of like how Proton John recently had DC Douglas on his streams playing Resident Evil 5 with him, since, you know, DC Douglas is famous for the voice of Albert Wesker. It's like, you never would even imagine that a voice actor like him would actually be a guest on his streams. But then again, I guess Proton John really has blown up on the Twitch scene for quite a while.
Oh yeah, he's been around now, huh?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we want to go to Kamurocho Kikunoya. It's a restaurant.
It's gonna get pretty intense here. You're gonna love this part.
No, are we about to get ourselves into a street fight?
Fight, all right.
And in a state that kind of looks very similar to the Tojo clan headquarters. A little bit from the outside.
Matsugane-san.
Star Shell said,
guests have
Maizone
arrived.
Koku is
Good.
96 episode and does end. Ranma half is like 160 and I don't think it ended properly, did it? Did the
Please,
Ranma half
take a
anime
seat.
ever...
It's been some time, Tuck.
I didn't.
haven't
And
seen
funny
since
thing,
your
funny
expulsion.
little piece
Yes,
of
sir.
trivia about Ranma one half
Matsugane-san.
that I didn't even know
I'm
about
sure
was that
Higashi mentioned this,
that
but I wanna ask you directly.
Shantae's
Calm down.
inspiration for its
Let's at least have a drink
creation was
first, huh?
based on Ranma one half.
Oh, okay.
If you
So
say so.
Ranma had two different anime series.
Here.
One by Studio Dean that ran from
Place is pretty
89
fancy.
to 89.
It's
April
been a while
to
since
September.
the three of us drank.
The series was then reworked, retitled Ranma Half Netohen, and then ran for 143 episodes from 89 to
Damn.
92.
Dang.
That's a lot.
He's pouring that sake drink
I have
and
a
nothing
favor
is coming
to
out of
ask.
that bottle.
You need to stay away from Hamura.
What?
This family
Apparently,
is
I guess
nothing without him.
Did end?
Well,
The anime
the
also
only thing
alters the
keeping
place
us
of many
afloat.
story arcs that create numerous
Yeah, you
episodes
told me
not
that
adapted
already.
for the manga. A couple
Where
of
is
video
he?
games.
I don't know. He has no reason to keep me informed of his every move.
Then why did you call
I guess
us
we can
here?
even say that Yu Yu
You didn't need
Hakusho
to come all
abruptly
this
ended
way if
after
that's
its
all you
last
had to
season was
tell
about
us.
14 episodes long.
Yeah, it sure did. Because I like how
Boys.
Alex was like, yeah, you said that it got, like, yeah, it got canned on them without them, while they were still working on this stuff, so they're like, crap. They were like, crap, we gotta finish this. Oh no.
Got members of
Oh my
Hamura's
God.
family trying to
Boss.
stop us, look like.
I don't
Yeah, so this one's pretty cool right here.
My boy.
Oh, man.
Like, all these dudes.
TUSK
You need to
needs to
stay
be
away
playing
from Hamura.
right now in this fight.
The mole's my top priority now. And Hamura's the only
It's like whenever
person
I heard that
can
song
ask.
in
Don't you
Yakuza 0, that's like,
Hamura's been
this is dope,
compromised.
like street fight
Him and
music
that
right
mole
here.
You're chasing.
Or right
They're in
there.
this together.
It's like, this needs to be in every
Time
game.
to let it go.
You know, well, every Ryuga Gotoku game.
What if I say no?
I got you there.
I couldn't tell you what might happen. He's
Him and
dangerous.
that mole you're chasing.
What do you mean he's dangerous?
He's like, he's over here like, you gotta let
if you
it go.
can't
And
tell
they're
me
like,
that,
nah,
why should I
son,
stop?
we're doing this. Ah!
Hamura. The boy has money on his side and a lot of it.
Starchild said it's unnatural for anime to go that long unless they get crazy
Aye.
popular.
Don't know who
Like
he
One
gets
Piece.
it from.
Ooh, wow, yeah, One
I
Piece.
suggest
What,
you don't
episode
push the
900 or
matter.
something like that?
Yeah,
But if you
they're,
really want
they're
to
about
put
at the
yourself in
thousands.
harm's
And,
way, then let me be the
going.
one
and
to
the
do
and the
it.
manga is about to end at some point because
then you'll
the
make it
creator
alive.
Oda has said that he's
Do that.
working towards the climax right now.
No, you and Kaito.
Just do you
You know-
believe it?
I've always tried to
And
keep
you know what
two
the
kids
grand line
safe.
is?
Nothing.
Friends
It was
made
just
along the way.
Along the way,
yeah. It just there's nothing along the way. It was
Here
just
we
all
are.
about the friendship and the experiences. That's what One
This
Piece was
is
all about. It's
the
like
only thing
if
that
that
I'll
were to
ever
happen, that would
ask
be
of
the
you.
biggest slap in the face to not only One Piece
Abandon
fans
this
but just
pursuit
the
of the
franchise
ball.
in general.
If you've ever held a shred of
It was like the
regard
power
for
of
me,
friendship was like, what did this turn
then
into? A
heed this
Tales
one
of game?
request.
I'm not turning back.
Yep.
The risk doesn't matter anymore. Okubo.
Because that was pretty much
the
Hideo
mold, the
Baba's
ADDC,
shtick when
it
it
all
came to the
connects.
Tales series, when he was the producer for that series for a while. Was like,
This
everything
isn't
can be
about
alleviated with the
what God
power
had
of
for
friendship,
you.
which I have nothing against that theme, but it's like, it's been done to death.
LPH is a good point.
Then I'm sorry.
One Piece ending in 2025? Because as you know, like, Oda could be saying climax. For him, that climax could take 5
Boss.
years. It's 5 years. Climax.
I've always looked up to
I'm
you.
Oda.
And good Yakuza don't
would say that.
disobey. But now,
Eiichiro Oda would be like, haha, 5 years.
I'm in Yagami's corner, damn it.
And Nami was only in our
Yes,
heads.
that you are.
Matsugane-san.
Nami was only... Just like the Grand Line, the power of
Higashi.
friendship, all those female
Sir.
characters are just Luffy's
Pick your
imagination.
side. I've had enough. Your
Starship
Matsugane,
said,
are
or
you
it'll be a
not?
dream at the end,
I am, boss.
right? No?
Prove it then.
Oh, I thought I muted myself.
Oh.
As Sirens. I was like, oh crap, did
No,
I
I
mute that?
didn't get.
The One Piece police are coming after you, or I should say the One Police.
So the
Bad luck,
LPH,
dude.
yeah,
Guess we're doing
true,
this,
they
huh?
don't- so if
Not
the
like
anime
we got
ends in
a choice.
2025, because the
And now
climax
that we're
and
up
all,
against
or-
the wall,
he says, so that
you're
means the
just
dub's
gonna
gonna end in
have to do
2040,
it.
right?
let's see what you've got!
I'm sure he's gonna be just fine.
So basically, Matsugane is trying to stop us from trying to continue any
You
further.
don't want,
Time to die!
you don't want to know it more.
So, and now Higashi has gone against us because we're, still. Well, tough rocks. This is like the fight in April's apartment in the Ninja Turtles movie right now.
You guys should be stayed, like, being your friend and turning on you than being your friend.
Yeah, I know.
It's like the third heel face turn he did. He's like Big Show over here.
Enough of this shit.
Well, it's
No.
the Big Show.
I don't start to the metal enough. Big Those constant heel face turns.
Heel face, heel face. Not to mention the best part where, you know, he ran down the ramp as one and went back up to another. You know, he pulled, what was it, a heel face? No, what was it? He was a heel, turned face, and then turned heel again. All in like the same segment. All happening.
Like, that's not a good one.
There we go, DDT. But got one of the Matsugane family members down.
Heel face, heel face. Like, wow, wow, like in the same place.
That's like the quickest chains of allegiances right there.
Well, there's always Plan B.
And then District Man comes up. He's like, I brought back the Great Kali. Wait, what?
What? Aw, son of a bitch. If JR was still around, he'd probably say that. You all fell for it! Hook, line, and sinker!
It's chaos! Oh, son of a... The Howler power. Hey, let me take his words, not mine.
Alright, so we got all those scrubs down, now it's just us against Higashi.
What was it? What was it? I saw somebody who went inside the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
They still have the frickin' burnt out limo that Vince exploded in 2007.
Ooh.
It's like still in there. You know, that Vince totally died in. And
yeah.
bullshittily resurrected.
Resurrected because of Eddie Guerrero's death.
No, this was Benoit.
Oh, Benoit, whatever.
This was because of the Benoit.
Right. The whole crap that happened.
Situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then, you know, fraternity suit, and then, you know, Hornswoggle.
Oh yeah, Hornswoggle's my illegitimate son. It's like, what crack are you smoking? God, quit clip-clopping me. Higashi?
No, you always get clip-clop. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, crap. I didn't want to do that. Here, let me see if I can... Here, let's see if I can DDT him. Probably not going to do... Oh, that did a good chunk of damage, but still, not enough to see him done. Ah, she got in the water to block my stuff. Man, this is a pretty intense boss fight going on here, and I'm getting glip-glop like it's nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some more food or whatever, but I should have been defending. Here, let me finish you off in style. Got him. Defeat the Matsugane family. Good. Woof. That took some time to get through. Starchild, do they have double team moves in this game? I haven't seen myself, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are. Where, yeah, I mean, kind of similar in Batman Arkham Knight, where you have the double team takedown moves. You defeated the Matsugane family. Now go back and sit down.
Was simple for you two. Far too simple. Makes me realize how old I really am. It's a shame, isn't it? that have all but faded away. Time sure flies, my boy. Just gets worse and worse with every year. Damn tragic.
Matsugane.
And you think that would be the end of the chapter right there, but nope. LPH, so the dub ending in 2040? Well, that'd be a long while. I mean, if Oda can stay alive that long to finish up, then so be it. But, you know, that's probably a question you should ask toward the creator of Golgo 13, because you know that manga's still going.
Boss, is this the Yagami kid you were talking about?
Yep. Happens every fucking time I run into the guy.
So, asshole, you, get some kind of sick pleasure out of him beating the crap out of you? Time after time, you just keep coming back for seconds. You all right in the brain, kiddo?
What happened?
I guess we're getting a glimpse at Yagami's past. Yeah.
Bullshit Yakuza,
Star
huh?
Trek, they have double team.
Some rotten attitude you got there.
Yeah, and I told him I wouldn't be surprised if they actually did. That's kind of similar to the takedown moves in Batman Arkham Knight.
Basically, one of the guys you're with has to hold on to somebody, and then, like, you push people on them.
Yeah.
I was a lot
So, like, if Kaito-san were to hold somebody, then do the EX action and...
I was in a real bad place, so I just started punching anything that pissed
Matter of
me
fact,
off.
it's similar to,
And before long,
similar to the double team moves in Yakuza 1.
Nowhere left for me to go except
Zero.
this cesspool of a city.
Yep, you're right.
But
You're right, Star Child, about Golgo 13. And when I said, you know, that should be, you know, how long is it going to take for Golgo 13 to end? I was like, you better direct your attention toward the creator of that series instead of One Piece.
Going down the shitter and I just kept flushing.
Star Child says it's crazy how much stuff they use in these games from the movies Battle Without Honor and
You're the
Humanity.
same little punk
Which
I
are
was.
Yakuza movies from the 70s.
I can tell. You know, sometimes people have no choice but to turn to the Yakuza. But, even if my chance is gone, you've got a future ahead of you.
So that's basically a young Matsugane right there.
Now, I might have called this place a cesspool. But it's more than that. Kamurocho.
Yari kind of looks like Kiryu's adopted father.
Even from the gutters, you can shoot
a little bit.
for the stars. So if you want to get ahead in this town, well, kid, I'll teach you everything I know. But look, if nothing else, you might want to lay off your little date nights with
So you
Kaito.
saw that how, what's his face would see about him back when he was young? Kaito.
Uh-huh.
Kaito would actually, like, would like beat him up.
Hmm.
That's what happened there. Kaito, he's in there because he keep trying to fight Kaito.
In times like these,
Kaito kept seeing about him.
it's hard to even enjoy a drink.
Because Kaito was...
What the heck?
Kaito was already, you know,
mole you're
like a
searching
raging beast back then.
Is a hired
or
gun
more of a
employed
beast
by
than Yagami was.
Yes. It seems
Then
Hamura
you
always
fight him.
turns to the
You
same
fought him already
person
during
when he
that
needs
whole
someone to take
that side
with
mission.
his friend. Yeah.
That's your
So
killer, without a
at some
doubt.
point, Yagami
Do you know
somehow
anything
got
about him?
powered up, but
No.
because Kaito even said before they
Whoever
fought,
he
it
is,
shows even that
he's a
Kaito was telling the truth.
goddamn
It's like
pro.
before, like he's
He's
like, you
killed
never
several
beat me
people
before,
now the
Yagami. And
exact same
Yagami
way.
then finally, he's like, well,
You
things
barely
changed.
left a trace.
That shows
Do you know
know,
what he looks
it's
like,
true.
at
Like
least?
before, Yagami was
No.
weaker, but somehow
The only one
powered
who
up
does
past
is
Kaito.
Hamura.
Star Child says, Takao Saito,
you
creator of
still going
Gogo,
to
is
pursue
83
this
years old
stuff?
and still going low. Yeah.
What's the plan?
It's just
You
like,
should
that's the
know.
only thing he's ever,
Even if you
you know,
track
he's pretty
Hamura
much
and
famous
the
for. It's
mole,
like how
that won't be the end of it.
Koichi Sugiyama
They're
is
just
still
puppets on
writing
a
the music
stage
for the
much
Dragon Quest
larger than
games, and
you
he's still going,
realize.
even though most of his
Once you step
compositions
foot
are
on
just
that stage,
reworked
there's no
pieces of his
hiding from the
older
limelight.
stuff that he worked on back in the day.
Do you
Nobody
understand?
wants him anymore.
Yeah.
Because he's.
I'd rather
kind of
try and regret it than never
Oh,
try at all.
Scoob.
Right, because his views on his political views
Nobody
and that kind of
listens
stuff
to
are
their
very
elders these
woof.
days.
Sorry about this, boss.
Extremist.
Seriously.
Yeah, extremist views. Monkey Punch was doing it for a long time and too until recently. What?
Monkey Punch passed. Yeah. He's creator of Lupin the Third.
Can I just say one thing,
I think he
Matsugane-san?
passed. So he was too going
What is
long,
it?
but
And
The Matsugane family I
and
know
Lupin the Third
never
just had
turn
a
blind
CG
eye
movie
to
that came out
cold-blooded
recently.
Murder like this.
Lupin
You
the
say you
Third.
can't exist.
And I think they got
without
Lex.
them,
I think they got Lex
Don't
Lang
make
to
me
reprise
repeat
his role as
myself.
Lupin Third
Times have
in the
changed.
English dub of that movie.
Hamura is the Matsugane
That's like how when
family
people
now.
say the
It's
Bang
not my
Zoom
place to
Dragon Ball Super
interfere
dub was
anymore.
bad, and I'm like, but Lex Lang
That's
was in
my
it.
prerogative as patriarch.
I know, right?
Matsugane-san.
Hey,
It's like they say that
Thank
the
you
original dub
for
of
everything.
Fist of the North Star was bad, but Lex Lang was in it. He was
Yeah,
Kenshiro.
that's why people are like, it's a terrible dub, and I'm like, okay, everybody but Lex Lang, right? That's what you mean? Because Lex Lang played Goku like he played Kenshiro. That was actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
He even did the thing like as Goku, and I'm like, that's cool. Come on.
All that, still no clue where Hamura is.
Lex Lang's
Back
been
to
around.
square
shoot.
one.
Yeah, he has. But
Not exactly.
too bad he's like one of those people you
boss
don't
looked at
really,
some pretty big
see in the limelight
Oh, yeah?
anymore on a
When
lot
he was
of
talking
the
about
mainstream
Captain
stuff because
Hamura.
it's more about the younger generation. But
Might
then
be
again,
in
I guess
hiding, yeah.
it comes to a point where
The
the
family looks to
older
Hamura
generation
for
has
guidance
to
now.
acknowledge the
He's gotta
newer
be
generation at
communicating
some
with them
point.
somehow. If we can just listen in on one of their conversations, that should
Kind of
lead
like
us
how
straight
you
to
don't
it.
hear Stephen Bloom in a lot of
We just gotta get ears in there.
like
Follow me?
animes where he's like in the
I
main
think I
role.
do.
Instead,
You
he's
wanna
more of
bug their
a
office?
side character who does more
Exactly.
gruff type of voices.
But after everything that just went
Or
down,
any main role, like
you
in a
know
video
what'll
game where he
happen
does
if we
gruff
get
type of
caught.
voices, kind of like
They'll kill
Jack
us.
Kamen from
Which means we'll just have to
Mad
enlist
World
the
and
help of an
Anarchy
expert
Reigns.
burglar.
There's stuff for you in the
Uh-huh.
chat.
You want to make Sugiura do it.
I'll give him
Star
a
Child
ring.
Tony Oliver was
You go
always the
track
best
down
Lupin
some bugs.
Lupin
Me?
voice actor.
Make sure they're HD audio.
And LPH
shit.
says, or
Meet me at
it
the
bad
office
writing.
once you've got 'em.
We can't afford to do this half-assed. If it's technology I need, Sukumo's the guy. So, I gotta go
Yep,
back
to
the internet cafe.
fighting him in his cafe in his little spot. I think he always gives you a side mission to do. He even tells you, like, this is like an RPG fetch quest. He's aware.
So what I have to do is get a wiretap.
Yeah.
But looks like Sakai and Honda are back.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah, they can't leave me alone. Woof woof woof.
Yeah.
Now that dog can sell anything.
Yeah, he can. He's got very powerful lungs. It's like
These are the dogs, Parker.
he's like the equivalent of Goku as a baby when he would just cry a whole lot. If you remember in Bardock, the father of Goku,
Yes.
when Bardock said, "Oh, for a little guy who cries a lot, you sure have powerful lungs."
Also, the whole original Broly was triggered for some.
LPH says, "Why Mad World is not on the Nintendo Switch?" That's a good question.
That's oh boy, yeah, I love that
Hey.
game. That was like one of the few Wii games I played the crap out of.
And
Man,
and it's probably the only game where you will hear both Greg Proops from Whose Line Is It Anyway and John DiMaggio as Bender from Futurama
Yeah,
be the
announce-
be the announcers of that whole game.
commentator stuff. Yeah,
And I thought that was awesome.
it's the black mother Barry, and then he always get killed. You remember that Black Baron would always show something?
Oh yeah. I remember that,
Okay.
and I remember that game too. I think that was like one of Tokuro Fujiwara's swan songs before he retired from game development altogether.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Because he did work on that game, I think, as a producer, along with Atsushi Inaba. But, you know, that is one of those games I hope that we do for the Geek Fighters at some point. Because even after playing it all these years, I still have not gotten around to, you know, sit through the whole game and just beat it.
No?
No, I need to, badly.
Huh?
Kyo Kusanagi. Man, then Anarchy Reigns is also not on anything. And Anarchy Reigns is Sega, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's Sega. It's on PS3 and
Jack from Mad World.
Yeah, and they got Stephen Bloom reprising his role as Jack Kamen in that game too.
Yep.
Yeah, but the thing about Anarchy Reigns is that it played more as like it played more in the beat 'em up fashion than it did Anarchy Reigns. Anarchy Reigns was just more about the shock value.
Yeah. Jack, he's a psychomaniac. That's right. It's death on sight. It don't matter who's wrong or right. I still remember the OST from Mad World. They actually got like actual rappers, like real ones, like not like random, not like GT where they found a random dude on the street. Like actual well-known, like Doja Rays, stuff like that.
Right. Okay, Kasai. Let's just take care of Kasai, and that's all she wrote on those gang members. Or I wonder if that third of the Keihin gang is going to be around. You know, the tubby guy. You know who I mean. I fought him in the last episode.
Oh, Sakaki, though. The one who comes.
Yeah.
The one who. That's why I'm the tiger dropped like that.
Yeah.
Oh. Automod stopped LPH's message because of a misspelling.
Oh.
No way!
Don't worry about LPH. So good rappers, yes.
Kasai, you don't flip-flop me like that, and you don't block from my flash kicks. Nope, he's gonna try to... He was gonna try to break my bones. Because he went all orange aura on me. Yeah, I can't even do the flux fisher. There we go. Got some airtime with him.
So, hey Metal, you there? You start trying to roll something, but I can't see the screen right now.
I'm not holding back.
Damn it, I hit the circle button again. Didn't want to do that. I want to hit the triangle button. There we go. There. I want to do my DDT on him. There we go.
Deadly danger. Go.
Got him. So I defeated Kasai.
Really, guys?
Yeah, I just gotta put a snake on him. Oh, that's right, you're not Jake the Snake, never mind.
Yeah.
You hope you won't go through years of alcohol.
Yeah, about that whole thing with the snake, as of recent, you know, that Jake the Snake Roberts did in AEW. I remember reading a thing that Bret Hart made such a huge tiffy about that.
What a waste.
Well, good for Bret.
Because I think he said he was the one who originated whatever it was that Jake Roberts did as of recent. I can't remember. I just remember reading it from the website today when I was taking a break, but I just can't remember which one it was, to be honest. Woof woof. Yeah, I know.
It's almost like anxiety. I don't know what though.
Something. Here I am, still trying to hit Flux Fisher. Not. Come on. Yeah, I pulled it off.
Oh, hey. You did?
Yeah, but I don't know how I did it though, but I got it to work. Did you see it?
Where? I'm looking. That's it. That's the correct one. Yep.
Got it. Again, I got it a second time.
You finally got the timing?
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta put it sooner than later, see?
Mm-hmm. Oh man, that was...
You see how much damage it does?
Oh god,
especially
yes.
when you're fighting the... Yes.
Really, guys?
Especially fighting those fat guys who have a lot of health. You definitely want that move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you finish with that sweet EX action. Starchild is right though. Even though Bret Hart's my favorite wrestler, my dad's favorite wrestler, he is completely right. Bret Hart does complain about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, like,
but at the same time, it's like,
like it's one of those things where he's like from my hometown here, and he's like a big hero here and everything. But it's like, yeah, Bret's had some bad takes over the years, so.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I'd still love to get one of his wraparound shades that he sells on his website, but.
because it's like my dad's favorite wrestler, my favorite wrestler, but like, you know, I'm not gonna lie. But although at the same time, I guess you
Arigato,
you had a what happened to him? Stroke and all that.
It was basically, yeah, it was a. Yeah, it was a. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something to that effect.
Something happened to his brain, so that's why I'm like, I'm not thinking like whenever he does something.
Let's just say that concussion from Goldberg probably.
Yeah.
Which is, what ended his career essentially. Thanks, Goldberg.
Yeah, my dad.
Golly, these guys are glip-glopping me.
He did not like Goldberg for that. It was like, he kicked him. I was like, well, it wasn't on purpose, but...
Well, yeah. No, it did connect and gave him a concussion, which...
Yeah.
But hey, at least then he can go to Australia and, I don't know, be in some shitty... small feds? What was it, iGenerated Wrestling or something, I think?
Yeah. LPH said about Bret Hart complained. Again.
That's pretty Celtic Cloud.
Yeah, you see, when you fight them dudes, you definitely want the Flux Fisher and know the timing, because these dudes have a lot of help.
Yeah, they do.
Flux Fisher, like, makes it a lot easier. Because these guys are the type of guys that if you don't have it, the cops will basically come because they friggin' I don't know why they have so much help. And it's only these guys. It's only fucking people, fat ones. Not even the finals. Strong Starchild said, well, he's one of the best, but once he gets an idea in his head, he sticks to it even if it's blatantly wrong and proven to be wrong. And LPA said, like, people complain about MJF and Jericho and AEW. Oh, boy. Yeah, Kyle, did you see the aftermath of that when they were doing that song and dance music?
Yeah.
People were completely split on that.
Yeah. I don't know why they were split on that. It's still, I thought that was like one of the biggest highlights of that, of that episode from that night.
There were people that liked it, but there were people that hated it. I mean, hated it. Yeah, once you get the Flux Fisher down, you can kill this guy in like one shot.
Yeah, but the police already came too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen if you don't master it. Because
Guess we're doing this.
those fat dudes have way too much fun.
Here, I'll try to take it down on these scrubs. There I go, just casually walking over the ramp or whatever.
Wow, that was a pretty cool thing when you hit him and he got blown over the railing there.
Mm-hmm.
He just I just thought.
I just casually walked over.
Bring it
Yeah. You gotta hit it sooner. You did it twice. You'll get it.
Yeah, hopefully. Just like you, I just need more practice.
Freaking stuck a keeper through again. These fat dudes with all their health. Because like Tiger Drop would also finish them all, but the thing with Tiger Drop is you gotta time it for them to hit you, and sometimes they'll just stand there doing nothing, not giving you a chance to do it. Let's have a point. What he was saying is basically that AEW's always going to be different. They won't ever be the typical wrestling show.
Yeah.
Which is good because they open mind in general about what they put in a show, which is why it's more enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
And LPH said fans don't know what they want. Ain't that truth?
Yeah.
That is literally TLDR what LPH said. Fans don't know what they want. So true. Like friggin' I would frame that up as in my house.
Like a poster.
Put it on top of my bedroom. Fans don't know what they want. That is the truest words ever.
Hey, Tsukumo.
You already
Yagami. What is it this time?
You already beat.
I'm trying to keep this on the
Wankster,
down low
right?
here. But I'm looking for bugs.
Yeah, I already took care of Kasai.
Think you can help me with that?
So you don't have to worry about getting a text saying.
You know who you're talking to, right?
You beat one of them.
Of course I can.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Even with Sakakiba now
anytime
joining the
works for me,
fray,
as long as I've
even
got
if
the
I
parts.
just beat one of them,
You're gonna
then
make them by
should still
hand?
be alright.
Won't
Yeah,
find a
you
safer
just
pair of
gotta wait.
hands than
As long
literally
as you
my
beat one
pair
of
of
them,
hands.
When
Plus,
the thing
you get a
goes to
friend
zero, you won't
discount.
get a text saying
If
you
you say
failed.
so.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what do you need? I'll run to a department store and pick them up.
No need. Here's a riddle. You can get me from here, but I am
I didn't
not
notice
here.
earlier when
What
LPH
am
said the
I?
PS3
What?
is dead. I mean,
Online
you can still
shopping.
buy stuff
Things get here in no
yeah,
time
but
with
it's
rush
dead. It's
shipping.
dead.
Yeah.
I'll just
I
need you to
still
give
have
me the
mine.
cash.
I still have it connected
much
to
are
my
we
monitor. I
talking?
bought that new one.
For parts and
The
labor,
monitor?
let's say
Monitor.
100,000.
That's with your friend discount?
Yes, sir. I'm
the
taking
only
a loss
thing
on
is,
it
it's
for
like
you,
I-
Yagami.
It downloads take so slow.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And I want and
Just
I
let me
wanna
know when you
download
have the
before
money,
fucking
and I'll put the
Ultimax,
order in.
But like, it's 12 gigs, which ain't really that big these days. But on the PS3, it's like, no, son, it's big to us.
Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's because of that technological structure of the internet that was used in the PS3s is why it's so slow, which is why the PS4s is a lot faster. And assumingly, and without a doubt, the PS5's internet connection is also going to be faster than the PS4's, but I guess that's pretty.
I really hope so, because I am getting sick of even though it's faster than PS3, I'm getting sick of getting capped when I download PS4 stuff to. Like, I know I'm way faster than 4 megabytes per second.
Uh-huh.
But it's capping me at 4 megabytes no matter what I do. And I'm like, what the heck? You know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I probably shouldn't have left there and should have just paid Tsukumo right there on the spot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for what, 100,000 yen?
Yeah.
Here
To get
you
him the
go.
parts.
Thanks. It's gonna take a while, but I'll let you know when I'm done.
Sounds good.
Starchild said they should make a co-op lethal weapon game with this engine, with this dragon engine.
That'd be cool.
If they got Mel Gibson and Danny Glover to actually reprise the roles, I'd say I'm on board. Or if they get Or if they got somebody, I don't know who would work. Maybe like a famous voice actor like Phil Lamar and, oh, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Like Fred Tatasciore to voice, you know, Mel Gibson and Danny Glover's characters. Then I'd say, hey, that'd be good for, you know, substitutes.
Also mentioned, the Japanese PS3 store is still up, obviously, and but he's also talking about how it still has PS1 and PS2 games there.
Jeez, there they go again. Or there he goes again.
I heard the other one. Bart, back at it.
Come on, get that.
Like, what's bugging you?
Yeah, what's got a bug up your butt?
Stay down.
Oh, hey Ryan. Didn't really need you for that fight.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's still okay. Yeah, remember, yeah. Well, you know, just push it earlier than later.
Anyway, now I can finally upgrade it, attack damage to level 2. That I'm gonna need.
Do you know what I would do? Is I would push when I hold and I see him going for it. Right as soon as I see his hand go out, I push square again.
Okay. When his hand goes on the guy, then immediately that's when you push square at that timing? Oh, okay.
It's what I do. I don't know. I mean,
well,
boy, howdy. It's funny how, like, the stream looks pretty good, even though it's 720 because downsampling.
I don't know. I hope it's not like input lag or anything that's making me fail at the execution.
That's why I said that's how I do it. But like that's why I was like, I'm not sure if it's gonna work on your end because I don't know if like if you are getting input lag to the stream.
Here, I'll take care of some more of Sakakiba's cronies. Nope, that didn't work.
Because it took me a while to figure I did not learn. I mean, I kept doing it now, and I was like,
there, I got it.
boom.
See that red come out.
What a waste.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got 3 Flux Fisher inputs correctly done in this video. So I have to say, I'm making some progress.
Exactly. Better than 0.
Yes. So there you go, guys. For me playing Judgment, we finally got to see it in action.
Ooh. Why does Facebook keep giving me these ads like, hey, promote this random post. We'll let you have it free, but like it's like a post that we don't want to promote.
Oh,
like,
heck.
Like a stream from like 2 months ago.
Hey, it got me. I just got a new collectible. I got an Earthworm collectible.
Oh, you're gonna do it. That's it's your crap.
Yeah, but an Earthworm. That's like that's kind of unexpected. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Tsukumo to give me a call since he's working on the parts right now, so that's why I'm just kind of flipping and glopping away. I might as well go back and see that. I might as well go back and see that guy, you know, about, you know, helping him fund that building of his. That 50-floor building. Might as well do that while I'm waiting. See if I have any more.
I'm so glad Yagami doesn't get tired like Kitty does.
I know. I'm so happy.
Especially replaying Tommy 1 on PC. Like. What the heck? Sasha first said he's gonna see Matsugane son on 215. But then he said on his Twitter this whole week he's been blocking furries that kept popping up on Twitter.
Well,
hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Blocking furries. I was like, wait, what? And about Kitty running out of breath instead of Yagami. It's probably because Kitty smokes. But Yagami smokes too, actually.
Yeah.
Nope.
But Yagami,
there's even parts in the game where you can make him stop and smoke.
Yagami has infinite stamina, unlike Kiryu does. I mean, sure, you can get infinite stamina with Kiryu, but you have to pay, like, experience points to get that.
Yeah, which I didn't yet. He's running further, but he doesn't have infinite yet. I don't know why they decided that was a good idea. Well, whatever, they fixed it here.
Yeah, they did. Okay.
Apparently, all the Papo stores are supposed to be like. I guess it's a popular place for foreigners to work. It's like in every Papo store in every game there's a foreigner.
Especially since you didn't buy merchandise.
Bring it on.
Yeah, boy howdy, that confused the crap out of me when I was there. I did not know that was a translation. Oh, it's just a translation.
Because she was supposed to say something else before she said that. There we go. Even with the strength increase, taking down these guys it's pretty much a cakewalk.
Russia said, oh, then maybe the getting tired thing was one of the complaints they got about that game. That's why they changed it.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was basically just a quality of life improvement, but
basically, yeah, people probably like, look, that's just dumb. Aw, man.
Yagami-san!
Hello there, Yagami-san. Hey, how's everything? Actually, we managed to reach our second donation milestone. Would you look at that? So we got the 50-floor Chrysler building that you wanted so badly? Yeah, got it. Being worked on. Kinda looks like that building in the TMNT movie from 2007. You know, that the Turtles went to spy on the Foot Clan that were fighting off against one of those 13 monsters. Yeah, nobody want to know what I'm talking about? Oh, okay. Anyway, I think we managed to get this guy's friendship. Would you like to take a picture with that building in the background? Oh, you want me to do a selfie? Not every day you get to see a building built by crowdfunding. I think that's pretty neat. Do I really need to be in there? Well, I did. Well, I guess you did chip in most of the money, so it might as well make sense, Yagami-san.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm getting my picture with the building that's right behind me of what I crowdfunded.
Oh. I don't remember that part, but yeah, that did happen.
Hey, that turned out great. Feel free to share it with anyone and everyone. Uh-huh. Well, all that's left to do is keep moving forward. Rather, moving on up. 50 floors is still a long way, but I'm sure you'll make it eventually. I know I will.
Has a question about it. Is that building going to be in the new game? The one that you crowdfunded?
Oh, in Like a Dragon? Could be. But then again, I'm sure that Kamurocho is going to be one of the places you can be in that game. As it won't be the only place.
Oh. Yeah, we only got like a half hour left.
But unless if you're talking about like a sequel to Judgment, then that's still up in the air because we still haven't even heard of any news if there will be a sequel to that or not. And hey, Alex, you finally showed up. In the meantime, I'll be formulating better strategies to get the rest of the funds. Hope we meet again, Yagami-san. So yeah, I got.
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, you can quick start more funds, but no, you don't. Yeah, you already maxed out.
Yeah,
so
yeah, I already got.
You'd just be throwing your money.
Yeah, I already pre-ordered his friendship, so we're good friends. Giving him $4,000 of a pre-order, and yeah, we're now buds. Now I'm just still waiting for. Oh,
100,000 yen is like how much?
Hello.
In American.
Yes, the long-awaited time has come. Your order is ready.
Long? Felt like you did that pretty fast, actually.
My order is ready.
I'll be waiting in the usual spot. Mind coming over?
Not at all. See you in a bit.
Oh yeah.
And I like it how Yagami's lips were not even moving when he was talking to Tsukumo on the phone.
Starsha said like $10. 400,000 yen. What? That would be like 40 grand, right?
400,000 yen. That's 4,000. Remember, 10 points. So or 2 zeros. You just take out 2 zeros and you're basically playing.
Okay. Oh yeah, because a million yen is like 10 grand. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Man, it makes it sound like it's so much. Not like 10 grand is not a lot of money either. You know, like a million, you think it's like, right, that's like at least $100,000, right? Like not even. Yeah, so a billion yen is like, that's when you finally get to the millions, right?
That's 10 million right there.
So 20,000 yen.
That'd be
$200.
Yep, $200.
Bad Gamer said 400k yen. That's like $4. Haha. 1,000 yen would be like $10. Just move the decimal. Yeah. That's my mom was like, how come they do that? And I'm like, well, that's because like, it's like, what if America never like changed the cent to the dollar? Like, what if we just kept cents, basically? You know?
Yeah,
it's you got here fast, Yagamishi.
You know, like instead of saying like, they basically have it like, what if we like said, instead of I have $1, I have 100 cents.
Here you go.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so we got the wiretap.
They're designed to blend into a power outlet, so just
plug it in, and the signal's range
and
is
the
100
signal range
meters.
is 100 meters.
Are those
It'll even go through
floating?
metal plates.
Yes, they
or
are.
Obstacles.
Oh no,
you can listen
they might
from,
be.
Are they hanging on the wall?
Actually, they're hanging on the wall.
That's perfect.
Okay.
I think this is gonna work.
Yeah, they're hanging
You can
on the
turn
wall
them off
because it is
remotely, too.
connected to
so
the wall.
you don't have to listen constantly if you don't want to. I have to say,
it kind of did look like they were
like you would have trouble
floating in the air. It's like
Yagamishi.
that's some sort of object glitch or something. It's like you would never see that in a game like this. That's full of quality.
Bad Gamer
You're
says
very
Japanese
welcome.
money has so many coins. Like, how do you keep track of them all? It's like, oh, speaking of, I actually have a 5 yen coin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because when I bought Another Century's Episode R for PS3 import.
Yeah.
And the lady who sold it to me was like, "Oh, thanks for buying this game," and she gave me a 5 yen coin and Japanese candy.
Oh.
I was like, "What? That's awesome."
That's pretty cool.
And then when I saw the 5 yen coin, you know what it looked like?
What's it look like?
You remember the Earth people in Avatar? Jurassic Airbender and their coins? It looks just like the Earth Kingdom.
Oh, interesting.
It looks just like the Earth Kingdom. I can see where they got the idea from. What are these? Well, at least it's Kasai. They don't have all that help.
Yeah.
Except for like the random leaders. Like puffy white shirt coat man. Oh, he's done. Do it. Do the EX. Oh.
Well, I did. Tried to do a flux fisher, but since I have the strength upgrade, it's like it's hard for me to tell if I actually pulled off the flux fisher perfectly because you know it's just like you even with that much power, it's like you still one-shotted them without, you know.
So the flux fisher, you can tell it's like you get a bigger. You hear a different sound. You get a bigger like
and you get
flash of.
Yeah, you get like a huge red aura that surrounds the fist after you pull it off perfectly.
Starshell said their money is kind of odd. Like in old samurai movies, like he was watching one called Ronin Guy, and they used the Ryo and the Mon.
Hey.
Which, funny enough,
stopping by
Naruto
for a
uses
bit.
that old style of money.
More like
Ryo.
I got dragged here against my will.
Yeah, they don't use that anymore.
You get
but
the
yeah.
bugs, Doc?
And it says in there, money depended on the
Sure
rights
did.
fluctuation.
Good. Take a seat.
Alright, so
Price on an item is so weird. Yeah, the price too.
So,
Hey,
you
want
want
to
to tap the Matsugane office?
Kaito-san
Hey,
told
did
you,
he tell you who he is yet?
Yep. Now explain what you told me.
I don't think he told me his true identity.
Well,
I mean, he was the guy with
it's
the
impossible.
anonymous mask in the
No way I
beginning
can
of chapter
sneak in.
2.
They've literally got guys on watch, man. The cameras had seen me going in and out, too. Think about what had happened if I got caught. They'd beat me to death.
Bad Gamer's like, hey, I want to buy
Guess
this
we're
game.
screwed.
This isn't a joke, Kaito-san. What are we gonna do?
All right,
Oh, that's
all
gonna
right,
cost
chill.
you 4,672
I thought of
yen. Yeah, it is. It's
If
so weird.
Sugiura
People
doesn't
say
wanna sneak
America's
in,
weird with
we'll
us
just
putting
find you a
like
disguise.
$4.99. Japan is weird. They make their
Just
stuff
hear
like
me out.
basically the equivalent of like
You know this guy
that's gonna be $46.72. Like, wait, what? Wait, like that's for all this together, right? No, just for that one item.
Guy's got a killer jacket.
This one item
One of the
randomly
Matsugane
ends with
goods,
red
yeah?
with 72 instead of like 99
Name's
or something.
Tashiro-kun. The snazziest
Like,
fucking
we thought
Yakuza
Americans
in
were
town.
bad with us. We were bad
Guy
with
who
that.
Well-
takes
One
his shades off, even at
Funny
night.
thing
night,
is,
we could do 172
You
or something like
know,
that.
his height and
you
build
remember
are
in
awful
you remember the
close.
second Ninja Turtles game on the NES?
You better not be thinking
that
what
was
I
based
think
on the
you're
arcade game.
If Tashiro-kun was
Well,
wearing a face
when you
mask,
when you get the points in
nobody'd
the
know he was
if you play the
actually a
US
different
version, when you get every
wouldn't
time
have
when
a
you
clue.
kill the enemies, you at least get 1 point.
idea.
But if you play the Japanese version of the
So
game,
what?
you actually
You
get
want me to
100
dress up
points.
like
So it's like,
and
what did they
infiltrate
pay
the
you 100 yen
Matsugane
every time you take down an enemy, and they just pay you $1
First things
every time you
first.
take down the enemy
We
if you were
gotta
playing
find him,
in
grab
the
his
American
clothes and
version of the game?
The rest will be simple.
By the
Just
way, that
walk
guy
in
on
there
the
and
phone.
plant the bugs.
Oh, and here I thought I was gonna be able to
Tashiro or
see
whatever his
this.
name is.
It's all in your
You're
capable
gonna like
hands
him.
now.
I gotta say, Kaito-san.
Because you're gonna be thinking that you're
really
gonna do
thought
this
this
plan and that's it. That's all you're
You
gonna
know,
hear
before
from
today,
Uh-huh.
You're actually gonna hear
I
from
always
him
thought I
again,
was gonna
but
end up
in a
back in
different.
family somehow.
It's in a funny way.
What's that?
He's a side quest.
But there's no way. Not
Funny
now that I
side quest.
defied the boss. Guess there's no turning back, though.
I
Might as well
almost
see
called
this
Metal
through to the
Bell
end.
For some reason. I'm like, wait, what?
Gotcha.
I also forgot what else.
Now let's
I
go
asked
get
him, so-
Tashiro-kun's
You call him
clothes.
Bell, but he's still got to go see the Beast. Get it?
Let's roll, Tosh.
Anyway, I need to go find Tashiro now.
Yeah, he wears gold. He's super flashy.
Kaito-san,
Starshout
So-
says so. The Ryo Mon
Do
could be
you,
worth more or less in
have
certain
any idea
territories
where
depending on how the
Tashiro-kun
Rice
is?
is doing
Let me think.
or how the Shogun manipulates
I
it. That's why
heard
the
he was
Shoguns
working
are
at a
so rich and
cabaret.
everyone else is so poor.
Looking there might be our best bet.
He's working at a cabaret,
club?
so the only
It
cabaret
was called
it's called Emerald Hills on
Over on
Shichifuku
Shichifuku
Street.
Street.
Okay.
sounds
Oh.
like we have our next stop then.
Sweden does the same thing as the U.S. We put like 699 KR average AAA game instead of just saying 700. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like we do. Yeah, 59.99. Why can't you just say 60 bucks? Because you're saving a penny. Look at this penny crap has got. We got a coin shortage now.
Yeah, we do.
It's hard to pay in cash because all the stores want exact change. But I'm like, it wouldn't be a problem if I could just pay with all these 20s.
Yeah.
Because it would be like, if it was just 60 bucks, boom, 320s. But no, it has to be 59.99. Screws everything up.
It's like, why don't they just, say
That's
exact,
why,
like
that's
say
why
exact
I
60 or
deposit
whatever.
my cash. I don't do cash back anymore. So I'm like, might as well keep it on the card because at least with the card I don't have to worry about that exact change crap. I just keep it on. I just keep it in the card now, my money. And I have some cash I gotta deposit sometime. I was gonna do it today, but I was like, definitely not doing it tomorrow.
A well-used rubber, and I didn't even know that.
Hey, do you have a second?
Welcome, sirs. Table for
You
two?
want a well-used
Actually,
rubber?
we want to ask you a question.
This place is a Matsugane joint,
Think
yeah?
about it.
I know.
Yes,
I
sir.
know.
Why do you ask?
We're looking for somebody.
It
You know a
wasn't
guy
that
named
type of
Tashiro?
rubber.
Tashiro?
Flashy jacket, always
What?
wears his
Damn, they couldn't
sunglasses.
fit the
You
word
gotta know
band
the guy.
after rubber.
I know.
Him.
There you go.
We're looking for
I knew
somebody.
you.
You know, a guy named Tashiro.
Any idea where he is?
Tashiro. Flashy jacket, always
Actually,
wears the sunglasses.
He was in the
You gotta
club
know
just
the
a
guy.
second ago.
Oh,
A
him.
customer was giving us some
There you
trouble,
go. I
though.
knew you'd know.
So he saw them out, personally.
Sometimes it's like
I'm guessing they
79
didn't
KR
go out
and
for
98
drinks.
Ore.
Where did Tashiro take it?
What, I don't pronounce
Probably
that.
toward Tenkaichi
Or-
Street. He said there's a back alley nobody ever goes in
Okay,
there.
so we got to go to Tenkaichi
Smart.
Street now.
If you're gonna beat the crap out of someone, better to do it where nobody's gonna find you.
Sometimes I think you kind of
Tenkaichi
miss doing
Budokai
that shit.
Yes.
Anyway,
The World
let's
Tournament
get moving.
Street,
Right. Thanks, pal.
Oh,
all the way on South Island.
Me and Wheels were talking about this, and Dragon Ball popped in my head because of all this. I still don't get how everybody believes Circle, and nobody seems to remember that people could use key attacks when those previous World Tournaments were full of them.
Mm-hmm.
And people were there, lots of people.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, what, were they not taped? Like, tape trading must have been a thing back then, in those days.
You gotta remember, if you played through the entirety of Dragon Ball Xenoverse, you remember when Mr. Satan got possessed by the main villain, that he actually was able to fly, use Bukujutsu flight, and he actually could use ki.
Well, yeah, just like how Yamcha was saying about people.
Didn't you see the sign? You can look,
Starshot
but
asks,
not
are you able to
touch.
change the main guy's clothes manually?
Please, I never touched anyone.
There's a menu in the options where you can.
Bullshit,
Yeah.
you did it.
Like,
The
sometimes he'll
girls
be
know
like,
all
nah.
about your
And
pervy
sometimes he'll be
ass.
like, okay.
There he is.
Like, you're gonna change clothes here, and you can change it to
You
his outfit again.
weren't
later.
kidding about how he dresses.
And
Actually,
Bad
I'm
Gamer says, we
impressed.
only have 50-cent coins. So why are there
Wait.
99 or 98 cent
Yagami.
prices here in Sweden?
Oh, congrats. You
Like,
recognize
that
the
does
guy
make
your whole
sense, he's right.
family's after.
Shut it, asshole. I'm just
It's
gonna.
funny how he told
get the hell
Yagami to
back
shut it.
here.
He was like, "Shut it, asshole!"
He got away because of you.
Let me guess.
Yeah.
You made that up to try and
Yeah, he
squeeze
looks like a
cash out
pimp
of the
wearing that
bastard.
flashy
A guy
jacket.
like that wouldn't cop a feel even if your girl wanted him to.
Huh? The fuck
You're like
do
the
you
Japanese
know?
Godfather
Huh. Sounds like you were right on the money.
in wrestling. That is.
Of course. That's how shit goes around.
Do you own a
here.
strip? Do you own a strip
only
club
fair to
in
take his clothes.
Shibuya or
What do
in
you mean? What the hell are
Shinjuku?
you talking about?
We'll give them back as soon as we're done.
Just like how
Won't be
Godfather
long,
does in Las
promise.
Vegas.
Fuck off! You got any idea how much these threads cost?
Not a what.
God, what a
But
charmer!
You know how dangerous Kamurocho is.
You
Should have
gonna get
expected somebody
flip-flop
want to
gold,
jump
boy.
you.
That's what's
We
gonna
won't
happen.
have to hurt you if you just hand them over. Everything will stay nice and clean, too. It's a win-win. So,
Are you
you
stripping or
stripping or
not? Whoa! If you want to get personal,
What kind of
Yagami.
question is that, pretty
Woof.
boy? If you want my clothes, you're gonna have to rip them off.
So we're gonna get in a fight with this guy. Okay.
Even though, like, he knows Kaito is strong, and he knows that the other guy's gonna help him, like, why would he even try to fight him?
Oh,
He knows Kaito's about to gut. Bruh.
former. Well, I would say former Matsugane at this point.
Yeah, well, he's forward, but he's still, you know what I'm saying? He knows him because he was in, like, he knows Kaito's rep as being strong. And he knows Yagami is also at least tough enough to. You're fighting two dudes here. Even if, like, bruh. He really
Okay.
thought he had a chance.
Let's just get this over with, Talk.
Did he?
yep.
He didn't have a
Don't let
chance.
anyone
He
walk
never
in
even
on
damaged
this.
me.
Shit. So I don't know why he thought he had one. Why would he even try to fight?
This guy's fucking
Just
loaded.
rip-
His wallet's
He
bursting
might
with
as
the
well should have been
goddamn
electrocutioner at that
Don't
point,
take
where
his
you just
money.
only hit
We're
him
not
with one
thieves.
punch,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then he just gets knocked out. That should have
I
how it
remember that.
ended.
Yeah.
Like I said
Arkham-
earlier, we're just
Arkham
following
Origins,
them.
right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
If you say so.
And Steve
You're
Bloom
the
also
lawyer.
voiced that character in that game too.
Man, they fit even better than I was expecting.
Oh, so this is going to be one of my
Good
outfits. Oh,
job.
cool.
That's the last thing I want to hear.
And what do you look at that?
Anyway, you better
Yagami,
get to the Matsugane
Yagami is
office and plant
Yagami
those
is
bugs
protecting
for our friend wakes up.
himself from COVID.
Speaking of, Kaito-san, think you can take care of him?
That's a good way to know.
What do you mean?
Star
You
Child
can't
says
leave
for
the
the
guy
martial arts
naked
tournaments
outside
in
this time
Dragon
of
Ball.
year.
In the original Dragon Ball,
Always
I
a
think
big
I remember
softy.
TV cameras even being
Sure,
there.
I'll handle
But
it.
maybe it wasn't as
Can't
big
go
and
with you
prominent,
anyway.
or there just
Not
wasn't a
looking
lot
like
of
regular
channels.
old
Like,
Kaito.
he's like,
Thanks.
I don't know. If there were
John,
TVs there, then
don't
some
mess
people
this
saw
up.
it. And it wasn't
I
like it was
won't.
100 years ago. Like, I wasn't around for WrestleMania 6, right? But, like, I know who Andre the Giant is. Or Ultimate Warrior. WrestleMania 3, Andre the Giant, Ultimate WrestleMania 6, Ultimate Warrior. Like,
What in the absolute fuck is this?
bruh.
Oh, it's what's his
Oh,
name?
spare
He's
me.
just
They're not my
getting a laugh
clothes.
at Yagami wearing
Okay.
Tashiro's
Okay,
clothing,
okay.
and he's even got his
Yeah, in
wig.
front of the Matsugane office.
All right, I'll be right over.
Okay, so we'll go to the Matsugane office, and then after that we'll close for the night.
Yeah.
Because we are getting close to the end of the stream anyway.
Alright.
Alright. Giggity giggity. But still, I can't believe in the anime Ghost Stories that they actually had had the voice actors act like Quagmire in that one scene, in that one episode, where they said giggity giggity.
I too remember this.
so we want to go to the Matsugane office, but we'll have to go... I guess we'll have to go around the Millennium Tower, or the Millennium Building.
I don't know why, I was thinking Yu-Gi-Oh! You said... It is the Millennium Tower, but the way you said it made me think like the Millennium Tower along with the Millennium Puzzle.
Not the Millennium Falcon, because that's a different reference.
I need to see those old Dragon Ball movies.
Oh,
Star Trek said he liked the Mystical Adventure World Martial Arts Arena. That was a cool one. I know I've seen it, but I haven't seen it. I know of the arena because I remember I've seen that clip.
Sorry for the wait,
a clip of it, but I never saw the whole thing.
Hey, Sugiura?
Sugiura.
Sorry, I think you're
Bad
the wrong
Gamer
guy.
says he's looking through the manga and he sees 0 cameras
God, I just can't help it.
in the first tournament.
We don't have time for this.
They taped them.
I can't help it, man.
He was known
That's the
worldwide.
loudest disguise I've ever
He
seen
was
in my
known
life.
worldwide.
Maybe you want to
The
try
king
planting these
remembers him.
instead?
How was he watching? He wasn't there.
Sorry.
At least the 23rd tournament was
perfect.
shown.
Honest.
At least the 23rd
whatever.
tournament was shown us.
Can we get this over
on
with
some
now?
channels or something, pay-per-view or something.
Yagami-san, I should be able to get a
It's
read on
gotta
the
be,
bugs right after you
because
set
the
them.
friggin'
Just come on out when you're
dog
all done.
remembers him.
Got it.
So,
He's like,
you
oh
ready?
yeah. Well, also for Demon King Piccolo.
Yeah,
The
good
king
to go.
remembers him. But like, I remember people going like, oh yeah, you're Goku the champion.
It's really not that funny.
You're the strongest in the world.
And you figure that people would be more respectful towards him and not Mr. Satan, but I guess history is what it is, right?
Oh,
Toriyama wanted to make
Stylish
it
as ever,
more
Tashiro.
mystical.
Me
and,
and
like,
you, we
wanted
gotta
to
hit
make
the
it
club
like friggin',
sometime.
Justice League or something like that. We can't show our secret identities.
Yeah.
You don't have secret identities.
You're not even...
Starchild says he remembers when Yamcha was listening to it on the radio. Oh yeah.
Hey, Tashiro. All clear at Emerald Hills?
So people know.
Glad you can take care of yourself. We got enough to worry about looking for Yagami.
Everyone but the main
By the
cast
way,
stayed when
been
Piccolo
keeping an
Jr.
eye on the
revealed
office
himself.
for me?
And all
Gonna head to the
before that,
convenience store, grab a snack.
when
I'll be back in
Tommy was
5.
taking over Shen and all that, they saw that. Oh yeah, but he said, but knowing Toriyama, he forgot. That's the true answer.
Okay, now I gotta set the
That is
butt.
the truth answer.
Now I gotta set the butt.
Oh yeah, you gotta like. You remember sleeping dogs? So setting bugs. First, you gotta find outlets.
Mm-hmm.
There's one in
Oh,
that coffee maker near.
Yeah, I saw the. Yeah, I
here.
saw the coffee maker.
If you follow the
Suspicious.
follow the cord to the outlet.
Mm-hmm. I got it. There we go. So that's one bug, or one outlet. Now I need to find a third one. Aha! Here we go. Right behind here.
What the?
Now it's my other dog barking.
You actually put the bug in the outlet.
Yeah.
You discovered it.
Uh-huh. Oh, and here's the last one. But there aren't any open spots. Okay, so I'll have to find another one. Let's see. There's not one behind the desk. Let's see.
LPH so Mr. Satan is the Hulk Hogan and Goku is the Buddy Rogers or Bruno Sammartino.
There we go.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
I'll put one in Matsugane's room just in case. Okay. Oh yeah, brother. I mean, I guess that's why they made Chris Rager made Hercule sound like Mr. Satan was because they wanted him to be like a Hulk Hogan stereotype for the character.
There it is.
Hey, it's Yagami. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Now hurry up and get your ass
Path
down
to
here.
Power is dope, I think, Star Child.
Oh, that movie that came out after the GT anime?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that movie. I really liked it. It was a really nice reimagining of like the first arc of Dragon Ball.
That's how I want Dragon Ball. If I want it rebooted,
How are you
it should be
doing,
rebooted with
Tashiro?
that kind of style.
You know no going in the boss's room without permission. If
But
anything
with me
happened,
running
it'd
it
be on
because I'm a
me.
nobody, but hey. I'm just some schmuck, but you know.
Hell are you
I'm
ignoring
right.
me for? Say something, damn it! What the? Yagami!
Guess I'm busted, huh?
You got balls climbing into the lion's mouth knowing you're just gonna get eaten.
Okay, so I'm in Matsugane's office and they found out my disguise, so...
Yep.
Time to see about these scoobs. And then finish off the rest of the scenario before we end off the stream. But we're not going to continue after we finish this off.
Okay, we start out, that's so cool. He said you can see Hogan playing Hercule in an actual Dragon Ball movie. If they catch it, Hogan as Hercule.
Well, that's the thing, is that he would be great, but I think he's too old for the role now. Unless if they were to do like some CGI, placements, kind of like how they did for Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator Salvation.
You're not getting away that easy. Say your prayers, shithead.
Douglas.
Whoa, we have laws against
The
those,
beginning
you
of
know.
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Laws? Says the guy
Or
who's
even
trespassing.
Bo Bridges, not Bo Bridges, but Jeff Bridges in Tron Legacy.
What the?
Yeah, but you actually
That'll
have a gun, and in Japan, just having one sends you to jail. He says, law says the word was trespassing. Yeah, but it ain't like America where you can just shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, yeah.
That was a close one, Yagami-san.
Over there.
Did you
just
cut the
having
lights
one,
back
like,
there?
Hey, wait a minute. Where'd
Yep.
you get that?
Heard everything thanks to the bugs. Flipped the breaker at the last second.
Thanks, Sugiura.
Sugiura really saved our
Won't be safe
hides
for
right
long
there.
if we stick around here.
He
Let's get moving.
cut the power
Yeah.
for us to make our escape.
Yep. So I should say the body double wouldn't be that hard.
Yeah.
Alright, so plug-in time. I mean, it's...
Yeah, when we get around to it. It
What
shouldn't
about the
be
bugs?
much longer till we're back
what
in
they're
control,
saying?
and then we'll plug.
Give me a sec.
That's all it takes?
That's all it takes. Yep.
Yep.
Well, everything seems fine.
Well, everything seems fine. Huh? It sounds like they're making a call already. To the man
For
of
this
the hour
episode alone,
himself,
I'd say we
Hamura. They're reporting
I'd
what
say
just
we
went
made some
down.
pretty good progress.
Can you tell where he's
with the
hiding?
story?
One sec. Something about
They're reporting
Chohan?
what just went down.
Isn't that
Something
some kind
about
of dice game?
Chohan. Oh, what? We're gonna play Cho?
Guess he's at a gambling hall then.
Boy.
Oh, he's at
Where
a
can you
gambling
play
hall.
Chohan?
If we want to gamble, all we have to do is ask a gambler.
And all we have to do
I
is
think
ask
I
a
know just
gambler.
the spot.
And I think I know just
You
the
mean
spot.
the casino? The
So
one
we're
under
gonna
Corbry?
we're gonna be going back
Somebody
to that
there has to
casino.
know where to find
but
Chohan
we'll
in
be
this
doing that
town.
next time.
For sure.
Yeah.
Guess in that case.
That little underground
Yeah,
casino
I'll handle it from here.
with that bar.
Got it.
It's different casino.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
backup, though.
Wait,
But-
is it?
Yeah, Lamont. Lamont.
Well, did they mention Lamont? Because Hamura's in a whole other casino.
Well, yeah, he might be in a hole.
Oh yeah, but oh yeah, you have to go to Lamont, right?
Yeah, to get information on where I could find it.
Okay.
Yep, but anyway, that's what that, so, plug time.
Alright, double R, you plug.
Okay.
And then metal.
Alright, you can follow me on youtube.com/RPGreviews. That's where I create all my content on. I just got finished with posting the 12th episode of the Final Fantasy Retrospective, which I posted last week. If you have not watched it, go ahead and do so. The views really help out, and with your views, that means you're supporting me. Also, be sure to follow me on facebook.com/RPGreviews and twitter.com/RPGreviews for your social media feeds. And be sure to follow me on twitch.tv/RPGreviews because I do have a Twitch page, but have not gotten around to doing another Twitch stream in quite a while, as I'm still working on trying to work out a perfect time on when I can come back. But be sure you stay updated on my social medias for further details, and if you want to see the archives of my live streams on YouTube, then follow me at www.youtube.com/RPGGamer4Solo. And that's me.
As for me, just hit me up on Twitter at Visible Ninja 0, YouTube Visible Ninja Dojo. Check me out. And of course, HeroClub.com.
It's Hero Dash Club.
Hero Dash, yes, I should emphasize the dash.
Yes.
Only because some people, I don't know, something about stuff. Done though? My turn?
Yes,
Or no?
yeah, that's it, basically.
And here's the link to our Discord, by the way, if you guys haven't even joined it yet.
And I'm FighterCows. You can follow me here on Twitch, twitch.tv/FighterCows. I stream Fridays, Tuesdays or Fridays, 4 p.m. Eastern, Tuesdays or Tekken, Fridays or something else. Don't know what. Could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I also stream Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern at Hero Club 4 Life. That's number 4 for Lodo's War. Don't know how much that's going to go on. I'm technically getting further in the game. It doesn't seems to be that long, except it kind of seems like they patterned it out a little bit, but yeah, whatever. Yeah. Follow me on social media, same name, FighterCows. Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Just be careful of any more goblins or sandworms chasing after you.
Oh, God. Golly. I got... They gave me the business. Golly.
Gave you the heebie-jeebies, man.
That too.
All right, so next Saturday is going to be Halloween, so I think we talked about it.
We got special, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be playing, I think, through the entirety of Super Castlevania 4, if I recall. Hopefully we can get through the entirety of it, if I don't die a whole lot, that is, but we'll see how it goes. I may need to practice first before, playing it, so that way I have a good idea. But be sure to join us then, and until then, I'm Double RPG.
Visible Ninja.
I'm FighterCows.
And FighterCows, you know what to do, so take it away. Peace out, everybody. See you next week. Bye-bye.